How do I actually change this?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out either. I don't know if you can, actually.
I have definitely... Oh, did you... You just press the add button, and then it created an item. Because should be able to...
Yeah, it was in my weapons part of my inventory, and I just did add item.
Yeah.
Greg.
Yes, my friend.
You log into the Twitch, please.
I am logged in. Why?
Can you change the Twitch stream name, please? I'm logged out.
Sure. I don't think... Are we live right now? Okay, we are live. Let me just mute that shit and then change it. Oh, 0 viewers, guys. This is a new record.
Yes.
The Wacko Faction play Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, look at that go.
That's a lot of white.
After this, I'll just start. If everyone's ready, is there anything else anyone would like to say? Oh my god, guys. Fiacre can't make the Wacko stream.
What?
We don't have Fiacre on our stream. Oh
Is
my
the world
god!
That's tragic. What are we supposed to do now?
We just have to stop, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Try again tomorrow. Anyway.
The amount of sarcasm on your face was fantastic.
You should put the mask somewhere on the other top hat if you can.
Oh god. No. So, I'm gonna start the session now, everybody. So, we went live again. Wow, it's great how we get all those pings. Oh, actually, I'm not. Oh no, I am in the forge. Okay, everything is a-okay. So last session, I forgot to write a recap for today. So last session, some stuff happened. There was some mourning of Gwenton's death. Fala left because they felt unsafe. Ziraj died. You guys went to heist on Jarlaxle's ship to find the orb, to look through the eyes of the Nimblewrights, to figure out which Nimblewright killed that gnome, so you could figure out who was the culprit in the murder, so you can, do the investigation. You discovered that the Nimblewright committed the murder with its necklace of fireballs, and proceeded to rifle through the gnome's pockets and take out a artifact which you discovered to be called the Stone of Golor. Not Johanna, hell. Winsy and not Gwenton. Slayer. Gwenton is dead. Can all three of you please make I'd say investigation checks if you're looking through the orb and the papers that you took from Jarlaxle's ship, to get a greater understanding of the what's the word? The situation that you may be in. So Hal would, I'd say, specifically be looking for things to trace the location of where that Nimblewright came from. If I'm correct, because I remember that's what you said last session. So you'll be focusing on that. The other two, I'd say, would be going also for the papers, if that's cool with you guys. So I'll start with Hel. So through... Oh no!
Don't ask. That happened. I needed to look for something and it fell.
So you look through the orb, you keep going into this realm, talking to a mechanical octopus figure that seems to hold this realm and is in charge of it, and shows you all the info. John, I can currently hear myself through your microphone, which is slightly disconcerting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's okay now. Yeah, it's good now.
No, wait, I'll turn you down a bit.
Echo.
Well, it was okay, but yeah, it should be fine. Anyway, you look through all of that, and through listening to conversations that happen in the background, possibly, you hear mentions. Do you have your notes out? Because you might need this.
Okay.
You hear mentions of the names Yala Gralhund, spelled in a way I'll trust you to spell it, and Orond Gralhund, who through conversation you discover to be husband and wife, and the owner of this Nimblewright. You also discover that they seem to want the Stone of Golor to advance their ranks into the Circle of the Masked Lords, which are the rulers of the city. But the Masked Lords rule the city behind the Open Lord. The Open Lord is basically like the king, the main leader of the city, while the Masked Lords sit behind the Open Lord with their masks on and advise them in any way that's needed. But the identity of any Masked Lord is not supposed to be known. But the Growlhuns wanted this Stone of Golor to get what they refer to as Never Ember's Enigma, which is the same 500,000 gold pieces that the Gerd attack that the Castellantas are asking you to look for. That they believe the stone is the key to the Growlhuns. And you also, I'd say, just you and then the rest of you as well, like as a collaborative effort, would discover the location of Growlhund Villa, as the villa is called Growlhund Villa, and you know their name. So it's relatively easy to dissect where their home may be, and the kind of blueprints match up that you may look for. So that's all that on Hell's side. That's a big info dump right there.
What was the second name of the second person?
The second person was Orond Growlhund.
Okay, thank you.
Who was the husband of Yala. Is there anything else that I need to say, just in case you guys missed anything, or is everything okay?
Are they in the Masked Lords?
No, they aren't. They're trying to get there with the money that they're trying to steal. So, well, as of these recordings, but you assume that they haven't gotten there yet. Meanwhile, Whimsy and Slayer, you guys looking through different documents, I'd say because Whimsy rolled the higher check. You read through various Jarlaxle documents. Most of them are relatively generic shipping reports, crew reports, finances, like not anything too specific, but there's a specific dossier which you find, which I will read out for you now. I'll share it with you guys, like the actual text of it, so that you can read it, and it's because it's a relatively big info dump as well. But I'll do the description that I wrote out. So this meticulously organized folder of intelligence reports and summaries appears to have been compiled by Jarlaxle Burnray, who is a name you recognize. It is clear from its contents that Jarlaxle was, until recently, unaware of the grand game currently taking place in Waterdeep. Once he got an inkling of what was happening, however, he evidently took immediate steps to remedy the situation. In these, he writes, "The Growlhund Nimblewright has proven most useful, but the information obtained by the Growlhunds, sorry, I keep saying Growlhunds, but the information obtained by the Growlhunds is apparently woefully incomplete. Despite that, Jarlaxle was apparently able to draw a significant conclusion. He writes," and this is actual writing on the paper, "suspicion. Never Ember's Enigma is nothing less than the 500,000 dragons embezzled from the city funds of Waterdeep." Once that conclusion was reached, Jarlaxle's interest in the matter clearly spiked, and he intensified efforts to bring himself up to speed, dispatching Bragan Death, a covert band of mercenary agents in his command, to gather as much information as they could by any means necessary. It seems that Jarlaxle's interest is driven by a desire to win favor with Lorelle Silverhand, whose name you recognize as the name of the Open Lord of Waterdeep, by returning the stolen money to her. he writes, and this is very important, but once again, I'll share it with you guys afterwards, so don't worry if you miss anything. There are numerous factions in play, but I suspect the most significant are these. The Castellantes, Xanathar, in brackets, that bloated bag of gas, the Manchunian Zentarim, the Gralhans, Lord Dagult Neverember, the previous Open Lord who left the money, and the Open Lord. It seems that other players, like the Black Viper, are also involved, or interested in involving themselves, and some attention should be paid to how they might be turned to good use. Of prime importance are the Golor Eyes. Xanathar's eye, I suspect, has been entrusted to Silgar's keeping. Manchun's eye is almost certainly secured within Kolat Towers. The Castellanta's eye probably lies somewhere in their estate. Gaining control of an eye must be our top priority. Those who control a goal or artifact are the pivots on which the outcome of the grand game will turn. End. So once again, so much info. I am going to let you guys look at this. So it should be in your journal entries tab in Foundry, just under the folder of world info. You should be able to open it now and read it, but not edit it. And I believe in you. So only the capital letter, like the bigger letters, are the ones that he actually writes, and then the rest is just description of what you may have thought while reading the letters. Not letters, sorry, pieces of paper, whatever they are, envelopes, dossiers. Okay, is that okay with everyone? Is everyone G?
Yeah.
In that case. So after these investigations take a couple days, during this time the tavern has been locked down, just because of the massacre that happened here against Jarlax. Well, not quite massacre, it was a pretty cool battle. But it's been locked down, there have been no customers coming in or out as per orders of the Zentarim. And one night, just wondering, Hal and Lindsay, are you guys sleeping next to each other, or in the same room even, or in separate rooms?
Are we still in? Are we in the basement of the other house, or in
At
our
this
old
point,
one?
you wouldn't have been able to, unless you're moving into the bunker when it's still shitty and run down. The repairs would still be in their early stages, or not the repairs, the renovations. So I assume you'd still be in Trollskull Manor, but it's up to you guys if you'd like to move into the rat-infested ruins that are the bunker right now.
I think we'll stay in Trollskull Manor, and I know Whimsy's gonna want to stay with Hel after Gwenton died.
Okay. Is that good with you, Hal?
Allowed. Yeah, Whimsy's allowed in my room.
Okay, perfect. Well, then, you guys both fall asleep, and you find yourselves in a dream. Both of you in a dream. You find yourselves in a grey, murky atmosphere around you. You see the other person about 15 feet off. Suddenly I'm really loud in your microphone now, Camden, and I can hear myself. But I think it's gone. I think it's gone now. It was just like a split-second thing where I could hear myself. Anyway, you're in a murky, misty atmosphere around you, just grey, featureless expanse around you. You see the other person about 10 feet apart from you. Do you try and say anything?
I try to get closer to Whimsy.
As you move, you can move, but it is slow. Much like running in a usual dream, you're at about a third of the speed you'd usually go at, and your limbs, it feel like you're running underwater, where you're just floating slowly.
I'll move towards her too.
Okay. You guys move to each other, and would you touch at all?
I'll
This is
try
an
to grab her
interesting way of
hand.
phrasing it. Sorry?
I'll try to grab her hand.
Okay, as you go to grab her hand, there's a sudden blinding flash of white light, and you're back 10 feet apart from each other. Suddenly, you hear boom, 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 as these shaking, loud, rumbling footsteps come from what seems to be all around you. You guys look around for a second, and you see this silhouette, this just silhouette of a very tall humanoid figure with lanky limbs, a like really lanky, long, sharp fingers. On its head, it seems to have two horns, which grow and go back, and you just see two cyan, piercing, bright eyes pierce the mist. It is just a outline right now. It stands about, you'd say, about 10, 11 feet tall. Very fucking tall. And it's coming towards you. Boom. Boom. What do you do?
I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Try to get
Hal, do
closer
you
to
then?
the Whimsy again.
You feel yourself stuck completely. You cannot move a limb. The only thing you can move is your lungs as you breathe and your eyes. And that is practically it. As you find yourselves locked in what feels like shock. The boom, boom continues, and you guys are filled with this dread, this fear. And you can't move. You're just stuck there. Let me just, as the creature moves out a bit further, let me just give you a proper visual on what it may look like. There it is. So that is it. And it is coming closer and closer, and both of you see the creature come up to the other person, not you. Hell, you see it come up to Whimsy. Whimsy, you see it come up to Hell, and just slice off their head. Like, just go shoop off with the head, and just their lifeless, headless corpse, bonk, poof, fall to the ground. You want to scream, but nothing comes out. And Whimsy, you wake up. Hell, you do not. You are stuck there for the time being in this constant state of fear and dread, as you just see your friend Whimsy lie there, pretty dead, and the figure turns to you. Meanwhile, Whimsy, you jolt awake, but you're not in your bed. You're in a vibrant, saturated, lush forest with towering trees and beautiful wildlife everywhere. Fauna, flora, little creatures you do not recognize, like silver miniature foxes, long like sausage dogs, but nimble, and they kind of skip along the ground. Around you there are lovely plants of all colors of the rainbow, and in the middle is a mirror-like lake, just completely still. Not really a lake, more so a pond, just surrounded by these trees. And standing in the middle, on the pond, you see a figure that is familiar to you, though you've never seen them in person before. You recognize them as Titania, the Summer Queen of the Fae, and your patron as a warlock. What do you do?
Drop to my knees?
Okay. You notice that this air is like warm. This is like, wait, you don't use Celsius. I don't know how much it is in Fahrenheit. 30 degrees Celsius, roughly. You can use an online converter for that if you'd like. But
86.
it is warm. How much?
86.
Crazy. That's at least like 200 Kelvin, dude. And the lady in front of you kind of chuckles to herself and moves forward to you. One step on the pond is like a little drop of water into it. Just basically no sound, but you see tiny little ripples. And she continues walking towards you. Let me just give you a bit more of a visual here, just of the general scene. It's probably not. It's not going to perfectly show what the scene is, but it's just to get the vibe in. And she continues to. Oh wait, can you guys see that? Did I set it so you can see it, or is it just a black
Yeah.
screen?
I can see it.
Which one is the yes?
We can see it.
We can see it.
Thank you, Daniel. She takes another step towards you and says, "Well, Whimsy, I am proud of you. You have faced a very close friend's death. It must not be easy. I thought I might visit you, maybe let your heart rest for a second." And she kind of walks closer to you. Are you still kneeling down?
I'm not moving.
Okay. She kind of sits down next to you. She walks over and kind of sits down in a kind of lotus position, and says, "Come on, relax a little. You're in the Feywild, for God's sake. We're not in the 7 hells, 9 hells. I'm thinking of Game of Thrones."
My queen, what happened to my friend?
I'm afraid there was some kind of intrusion in your brain, some kind of dark magic. I could take you out from it as you are one of my worshippers, but I'm afraid your friend is still stuck there, though it should pass like a normal dream passes, no matter how traumatic.
Dark magic? What kind of...
You remember Niall?
Yes, I remember Niall.
He told me your mind seemed to have been touched by that vampire. Mr. von Hinden, I recall. He has told me everything. He's been watching you this entire time. He said you've tried calling out to him a couple of times, and he, he never did anything.
Yes.
I reckon that's probably what has touched you. I do not know what the effects might be, but just stay careful.
Yes, my queen. Is there anything I can do to free Hell?
Wake her up.
Or get rid
I'd
of...
say. Once you're back in the world, just shake her awake. Though you two might be plagued by dreams like that relatively commonly from now on. Once again, I don't know why, but you'll just need to keep safe.
Okay.
Is there any, since we're already here, is there anything you wanted to ask me?
Is there
Any questions? Anything to...
since
we're already here, rest your soul?
Am I doing good now?
Well, you've improved steadily since Niall arrived. He must have scared you. But yes, I'd say so. I mean, there's still, the stealing, the killing, but who doesn't like a good bit of that? We're Fae, not angels, Just as long as it's not cold-blooded murder, and there's a reason for it, I don't give a shit. If you mind my Elvish. Yeah, so yes, overall, good job.
Thank you.
So, anything going on overall? Anything you'd like to chat about?
Well, there's this girl I like.
What's her name?
Think you already know.
Well, there's that woman in the sweet shop. Oh no, you never met her. That was your friend. Who else? The Open Lord? Lorel Silverhand? No, you've never met her.
Never met her.
I don't know. You haven't met many women, have you? God, this world isn't very inclusive.
Well, there was Fowler, but then she left. There
Yeah.
was the vampire woman. Evil.
Not quite your type, yeah. Didn't think about it.
No.
Who else? Gwenton? Gwenton isn't a woman. Gwenton's dead, sorry, yeah. Slayer, that's who I meant.
Henry counts as the woman. Sure.
Oh yes, Henry, of course. He's a right god.
I don't think he's quite my type either.
Yeah, he's had a bit of trouble with love, that one.
Yeah, I can't get anything out of him about that. I've
Yeah.
tried.
Whew. Yeah, whew. Sure, bloody hell. Oh my god. Oh.
Is everything alright?
I'm just thinking about his love life. It's really quite depressing, actually. Anyway,
Oh, no.
I wanted to give you a gift, just to maybe help you. And she like conjures with this kind of white magic. This is a mirror of the past. You can gaze into it and see the past of an object or creature of your choosing. It gives its information within 1 minute or less, and then it can't be used until the next dawn. TM.
Wow.
Also,
This is wonderful.
you're welcome. Also, I was just teasing you. I know who the girl is. Go get it, girl. Anyway, I must go back and do my thing. Being the queen of all the Feywild and everything. You should come visit sometime, though. I'm sure Niall will happily show you the way. Properly. Not in a dream, you know? Anyway,
I will thank you.
farewell. And she just goes, psh, and you feel like this flash of light across you again, so this warmness envelop your body, and you're back in your bed, and you sit up kind of in a sweat, and you see Hell just squirming there. Hell, all of this happened in like that 2 seconds of that creature just murdering Whimsy and slowly walking up to you, and its taloned claws like coming up, and it's about to slash you. Whimsy, do you wake Hell up?
Grabbing her by her shoulders and shaking her violently.
You feel the 2 talons grab at either of your shoulders, the claws digging into them, blood spurting out, and it just shaking you. It picks you up, and it just shakes you around. You feel your entire bones rattling, and then suddenly, whew, you wake up in a sweat, and you see it's something slightly less demonic. It's Whimsy. And you just
I
feel
immediately hug Whimsy.
you are like, I don't know if you guys get this, but after a nightmare, like this kind of like shakiness and this kind of fear after waking up, you have that heavily. Like you are, oh my god, it still feels real to you. It's going to take a few minutes for it to wear off.
Yeah. I'll just hold
Why
her
do
and
you
lay in
love
bed with her.
traumatizing us?
I know. It's the worst.
Whimsy, also, that mirror is now next to you in the bed, and I'll put the magic item into your inventory for you.
Yay.
No, this isn't a combat focused item, but it can definitely be very useful.
You can smash someone over the
You
head
hear.
with it.
You could bash someone over the
Oh
head with
my-
it, do like 1d4 damage, and then break, thus causing the mirror to be useless. But you guys, it's about dawn at this point. Slayer has also moved in with you or something. He's very clingy. He helped you out on one job, and now he has nowhere to go. You guys, you spend about an hour of just kind of like relaxing in the bed, not quite awake, not quite asleep, and the sun fully rises. At which point you hear, instead of usually the cliche of a cockerel doing its thing, you hear a lash of a whip and just a yelp, a pained yelp. It seems to be coming from downstairs, either from the basement or the bottom floor. Do you do anything, or do you continue on with your leisurely? This is also going to you, Slayer, if you'd like to do anything.
Go there. It's definitely Hayden or something. Henry.
Henry, I like how no one's ever going to get their names right. Like, I think of his name as Henry and his character as Hayden. So, Slayer, you go downstairs and you see Henry, cowboy hat on his head. He's currently wearing like a kind of dress shirt, a silk red shirt. You've never seen him wear this before. He's just in his boxers, and his shirt is open, revealing a body. He's, mildly fit, and you see on the ground, kind of writhing in pain, this. Actually, would you like to describe your character, Mark?
So my character is, first of all, a Shadow Kai, if you know how that looks. So basically just a dark elf. Gold, of course, because Shadow Kai. And he's covered head to toe in spider webs. Like, just totally
currently whipped. And you see another whack! Did you like that sound effect? It was really good. Almost as good as my door sound effect.
It's amazing.
Thank you. I should become a voice actor. And Henry looks up at you and he says, "Oh, hi there, Slayer. It's me, Henry Sinaj El Tumble Senior. I am here to tell you that I am here to say that this guy has just come into our house, and he tried to steal from my Zentarian friends, and I say no. I say no to that.
I wasn't stealing. I was just feeling them up.
Oh, he's also a sex offender. Just so you know, I'm a Henry, by the way. My southern accent has changed a little bit.
I'll just wrap my hands around my sword, then walk up slowly. You said you were dark elf, right? Like
dark elfish.
Basically, I look like a dark elf.
Kind of thing.
In Undercommon, I say, "Who are you?" Because
I don't
think they
speak Undercommon.
first. Damn it!
I'm just gonna look at him and point at the spider on his shoulder.
Who are you? In common.
In common, okay. No one, I swear.
Why were you breaking in here? And also, why are you covered in spider webs?
Ah, you see my friend on your shoulder. He has a bad case of diarrhea.
That's true. I saw him do the poo poo. My name is Henry, by the way. I'm from the south of America.
Who are you?
I'm just a wandering ranger.
And a thief. And a sex offender.
Not a thief. It's insulting, good sir.
Well, you did break in here and try to steal from us, was it? I say to Henry.
I'm just a
Can you make me a
connoisseur of other
deception
people's pockets.
Can you make me a deception check there? Character name Hallis. Yes, of course, the sex offender. And Daniel, could you make me an insight check, please?
Deception.
Oh,
That's an
I
11.
thought that was a natural one there. Oh,
Just,
Daniel just
just.
lead with one. You can just tell that there's something off about this guy. You're not sure if it's him being covered in cobwebs, him being lashed by Henry, or the fact that he was illegally in your house, but there is something off about him.
Small thing.
Yeah. After
Yeah.
a rest, you prepare your spells again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
So I can have Zone of Truth prepared.
Oh no.
You can have Zone of Truth prepared, yes.
Luckily,
I mean,
I'm prepared
assuming
for
that
it.
you have access to the spell.
Yes, I do.
I don't have the truth prepared. Damn, okay.
Do you cast Zone of Truth by any chance?
I
No.
will. So are you on the ground?
I believe so.
Okay.
Most people can't stand up while being lashed.
Oh yeah.
He is.
Good point.
Yeah, he is tied up.
I'll just draw my
He's-
sword, point it at him, mutter a prayer, and cast Zone of Truth.
Perfect. Could you make me a charisma saving throw, please? Actually, Daniel, if you put it into the chat, you can just click on the chat button, Mark, and then you should be able to roll
I
it.
can save. Huh.
Charisma save 9. That is a fail.
Yeah.
You are now forced to tell the truth. Well, you can't
He
lie,
can't lie.
so you're gonna have to be
I can work
smart
with it.
about it, or just tell the truth.
I'll,
And if you lie, your character instantly dies. That's just a homebrew rule of mine.
Huh.
I'll
So what defines lying?
something
anything
you
that is
know
not the
isn't
truth.
true.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can't say, oh yeah, no, my character doesn't know that this is true about everything about their backstory, you know?
Deception isn't a lie.
Well, in this case, yes, it is. Well, it depends on the question.
Like,
We'll
you
see.
can double speak, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can, yeah.
hey, Henry, get the others, please, if you want, please.
All right, boss. I am going to get the friends. It's me, Mario. Let's go.
I was about to ask when you turn into Mario.
And he goes up, Hell and Whimsy. You guys have just been kind of chillaxing on the bed. And he comes in and he's like, hello, Hella and Whimsy. Sorry, this is a new voice that I'm trying out. Could you come down, please? Wahoo!
I suppose.
Thank you.
Sure.
I have got
I'll
this
just,
happening.
I'll just clinch to
Fix the
Whimsy.
pipes under the toilet. So I am going to do that. You could say I'm a bit of a plumber.
So,
Wahoo! See you!
What did he say?
And he jumps off. He starts skipping off to the bathrooms. What are you guys doing? I completely just spoke over you there, Johanna, for my
I'm
hilarious
clinging to
Mario
Whimsy. Like, I'm not letting her go.
joke. Okay, you guys linkedly leave and go downstairs into the tap room where you see Mark's character covered in cobwebs, tied up, and Slayer there, being inquisitive.
Do they know?
Not yet. He hasn't inquisited yet.
I'll just look up them. He can't lie, by the way. Now look back.
Yes, sir. Do you guys need any plumbing done? I have bought a screwdriver and a wrench. Look,
Henry, go to your room.
Henry don't have a room. He broke the toilet
Yes,
and now it
he
is
did.
flooding. Henry is not very good at plumbing.
Henry,
Go to the
please ropes need to be plumbed open. Can you do that for me?
Henry, go there and you're dead.
I am already dead, insider. Goodbye. And he leaves.
I think you're doing Mario.
Oh, no.
Who are you?
So what are you guys doing?
Who are you?
Ah, my name is Palace.
Why are you here?
Ah, obviously I'm here to steal. I can't lie. It's pretty obvious.
Are you here to steal anything in particular, or
I mean, like, I planned to take a few toilet rolls, but like, nothing else. A few other things as well.
what are those other things?
Um, maybe a hairbrush or something.
And
Um, maybe a dagger or two.
and
Uh, maybe a nice little cylinder from somewhere. Sorry, not cylinder, sphere from somewhere.
I think you might know my next question. And I
Oh,
was going
that's
to
all.
keep that. Okay, so okay.
What kind of sphere?
Not exactly sure. I was just told it was spherical.
Oh. And what does it do?
I'm not exactly sure about that. All I know is that I want it. It costs a lot.
And who sent you?
I don't know that actually. They came in and they just wore a black mask.
Kaiser, I overflooded the attic. It's a gun. The attic is full of water. Help, please. Guys,
You're on your own.
are you ignoring me? You would never ignore Henry. Huh?
Yes.
I give Henry the cat and tell him to care for it.
Henry
It's kind of
is
strange usage
allergic
of
to cats.
That's actually a question I had. Since Phoebus technically isn't a real cat, are people allergic to him or not?
Well, I guess I've made it canon that they are now.
It depends if their saliva is the same.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm going to go up and drown this cat. Haha, just kidding. Bye-bye.
I snapped that cat out of existence. No.
You just hear, as he's walking up, he's already a bit up by the time you snap it up, and you just hear, oh no! And then his footsteps.
Oh, let's go fix a toilet.
Okay, back to the actual
jumping into the
please.
pipes.
You said you didn't know what the cylinder does, right?
Yeah.
Sphere.
I don't know.
Do you
Its exact
have an
function.
idea of what it can do?
So even I don't know that. My character would, but I don't.
Do you want me to text that to you?
Yes.
What was the exact question, sorry?
What does the sphere that I'm looking for do? Ah, the key to a lot of people's hearts.
So it
What?
charms people?
I'm not sure. It could.
Do you
But
think,
that's
though?
fine. I do not.
This zone of truth has just thrown such a massive wrench into everything.
No, eh?
Sorry.
Coming down the stairs is not Henry, but Reggie, a character you guys haven't seen for a while, and he says, "Hey there, guys. I haven't spoken to you in a while. Oh my God, who is? Why does he look like that? That's disgusting.
Reggie,
how's your mum?
told you to not
I
judge people.
swarm on the ceiling at this point. Because I can still
Oh.
control that.
Wait, we should keep an eye on
please.
that.
Wait,
No,
what?
dude. He has a swarm of insects that he can control and can kill people.
Flying spiders, by the
But
way.
spiders are no insects.
Well,
Yeah.
just because.
Listen, I have to like hear that from a friend all the time, so
They're basically insects. Anyway, he and Reggie says, "Oh my god, that's what my voice has changed now. All right, there, I'm Reggie. All right, so that's what my mum's boyfriend looked like after he was tied up. Whoops, I said too much again. He decomposed. All right, goodbye." And he walks back up the
Turned
stairs.
British.
Yeah,
Question.
big time. I mean, he was
You are
always
gonna
British.
analyze
His voice acting
How
he
he
was
just
British.
said.
that's normal for him.
He does that.
Can I firebolt the spiders?
You don't know they're there. Thank you very much.
The
I don't.
spiders, the spiders are not technically a creature. They are a extension of him. As in, they don't have an AC or anything. They are like a part of him that are technically connected to him. So fireballing them would not do anything. Wait, were you trying to fireball them or firebolt them? Because those are two very different spells.
Bolt. Bolt. The cantrip.
Okay,
I'm
cool,
not
good.
throwing a fire in my house.
You'd have to throw the firebolt at him for them to be affected at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just to mention, can I drop a few of them off of the ceiling just onto them to freak them out?
Yeah, sure.
I get them off this line of questioning. Maybe
You
spiders
feel-
will work.
Some creatures crawling around on you. And you're not too happy about it.
I would like to begin to animate dead.
Animate dead on...
What is dead?
What are you doing?
There needs to be dead people around to animate dead, as far as I'm aware.
Nope. I don't think
Oh.
so.
What's your plan? This
Wouldn't that be
confusing.
create
I think
undead
you can just,
rather
like-
than animate?
I mean, it's just kind of like summoning them from the ground or whatever.
Oh.
Oh my god, you should reanimate Liv!
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know if we can do that.
Well...
Oh no, I
Are you adding
pile
more
of bones or a corpse within
I'm pretty
range.
sure there's a separate spell called Create Undead, which is for the creation
Yeah,
of undead.
yeah.
But we have the
Would
corpse,
I
like-
know where the pile of bodies would be, since a lot of people were just killed here like a few days ago?
Probably in the massive cemetery that takes up like a fifth of the city.
Whimsy.
That would be your first guess.
We have like a bunch of bones right here, and I point with my sword at Palace.
Dude,
That's true.
that's stone
Who
cold.
wants to kill him so I can have him?
So,
You want to? Guys, I've been here the entire time. I've never learned how to plumb. Nothing's flooding. I just wanted someone to pay me a little attention. I've been very
That's so
lonely
sad.
lately. Please, someone talk to me. It's almost like I
Henry,
haven't
why
been
don't you go
myself
find
recently.
Bridget?
Sorry, what was that, Whimsy?
Why don't you go find Bridget?
Who the fuck is Bridget?
Your ex-lover?
Oh, of course. Sorry. I think I hit my head while plumbing. Okay. And he jumps out the window, and you hear a crack, and and then he leaves.
Jesus Christ.
he's an odd fellow.
I just thought of such a good response to when you ask what the orb was used for. Damn.
Uh-oh.
What did these people... Do you know or have any idea as to who the people that sent you to get this sphere are?
No, all they told me is that my wife would appreciate it.
Oh,
Who's your wife?
Hey, time to think of a name.
Palacina.
Palace.
Diana. Definitely didn't just grab a book for that.
What was the name, sorry?
And
Greg?
said Deanna.
What was the name?
Diana.
Deanna.
Eeanna.
Yeah, Greg. Is that?
Yeah.
You look like that's kind of the mask that you would wear at like the Capulet ball in Romeo and Juliet or something.
Yeah. Are we not at the Capulet Ball in Romeo and Juliet right now? Look. Do I not look suave?
So,
And why would your wife appreciate it?
I mean, some people really have fun with the like. There would be a lot of benefit for her. Look,
what kind of benefit?
Mm,
the type that'll make her very happy.
right. And why would it make her happy?
Why are you so good at asking questions? Ah. Give me a second. I mean, many women like these.
I think I might know.
Can we kill him now?
Alright.
I think it would be appreciated.
And he dies. You know, technically, because you're only here for one session, it wouldn't be that crazy if you just died right there and that was it.
Like, I would fight back.
Well, that's true. You'd probably be able to. The ropes aren't actually that restraining for a 5th level adventurer. Like, you can make a pretty easy athletics or acrobatics check to come out.
Most ranger spells work as long as I can, like, touch him. So if he tries to hit me and I bite his fucking sword, he will technically
Yeah.
break my spell.
Or even just, like, yeah, touch him with your feet or something.
I mean, or even the things on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
That is
do
an
the
attack.
Do we even know that they're there?
Make me a stealth check, please, Mark's character, whose name I have forgotten yet again.
Palace?
Palace, yes.
Sure. Is it
Oh,
20 good?
can I?
Oh.
Oh god.
Okay, you guys do. Wait, what's everyone's passive perception? I assume it's not over a 20. I think that's physically impossible right now.
Should have taken the alert feat.
Yeah,
that
it's on
11.
your. It's to the right of your perception modifier. It has the passive skill thing for all the skills.
14.
In little brackets. 14? Yeah, no. No way. So you guys do not see the spiders now.
Are any of them
Can
close
I,
enough for me to sleight of hand to try and get out of restraint? Wait, I could probably just break them.
You could, getting out of restraints, if you're untying them, that would be sleight of hand, but it would be pretty difficult to do. You could try slipping out of them with an acrobatics check.
I mean, would... I'm pretty sure I'd have better chance trying to untie them at this point.
You do also have Mage Hand, which could probably help with untying you, just for your
Yeah,
info.
probably. Because
I wanted to cast Mage Hand to check his pocket.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out there at the end of that question, Camden.
Oh, I want to cast Mage Hand and check his pockets.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can do that. Make me an investigation check, please.
Wait, I have shit.
Oh wait, we're out of the Feywild now. I should pull you guys to Troll Skull Alley.
Ooh.
Oh,
20.
20. Not bad.
Give me his things.
I'll give you all of his things. So what
Mhm.
you would find in his pockets would be... So, 2 javelins, a longbow, 10 torches,
How big are
10
your
days worth of
pockets?
rations,
I know, man.
20 arrows, a backpack, a water skin, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 50 feet of hempen rope, crowbar, and a stoner?
I don't know why that's in there. Oh, no,
10
it's ammo.
d20
Any
plus
money?
proficiency piercing. It is
Oh,
apparently
sorry, that's
NATO
good.
ammo from the North Atlantic Treaty Alliance in our modern world. Apparently, it's made it into Waterdeep.
That was the one thing that I forgot to delete. Okay, this character was correctly imported.
So that is everything you find. Are you taking all of
Done,
that?
by the way.
I mean, at this, I've just spread it over the floor. Is there any money?
Wow.
Is there any money?
Wait,
You do
We
not
are
have your
just-
5,999 platinum right now.
Actually, he tried to steal
How much was your
charlatan?
charlatan's
I haven't rolled for that.
Would they have?
I forgot to roll for that.
Yeah, you'd have
I know I get 50.
15 gold pieces. Yeah.
I'll bring those back to me and give them to Hell.
Okay.
Well, I'll put them in my pocket.
Imagine! First time you. Wait.
Wait, oh my gosh, I
At
actually
least take me
can.
out to dinner first. As she's going.
Oh.
Oh.
What? I have to tell the truth, man.
What was that?
I've invented a new role right now. I've invented quadruple disadvantage. Can you make me a roll with quadruple disadvantage, please, Ma?
What roll?
So let's just roll 4 dice and choose the lowest out of those 4. they're all going to be natural 20s. I'm.
He would deserve it.
Oh, those are natural.
Would he deserve-
The 8 is the lowest.
8 is the lowest? Yeah, no. Whimsy, you are far from impressed.
I mean, wouldn't that be a persuasion?
Yes.
So a 9. Does a
Oh,
9
right, you just rolled 40. I see. So that's a
What
not.
am I not
Still not
impressed
quite
by?
impressed. No.
Damn.
What am I not impressed by?
Him
It's
saying,
so
at least
bad,
take me out
he's-
to dinner first.
So bad. It's good.
It is terrible. It's making me want to cry. I'm crying under all these layers.
Hey man, the best way to get people to stop, like, whatever they're doing is to creep them out so they think that they're creeps by doing it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's what
really
I
hard
do
to creep.
Guys, I found a breeder jet, but she didn't want to go out with me. Can one of you please speak to me now? Guys, breeder jet didn't even want to speak to me. Guys,
Henry, maybe you want to check in our bunker. You know how you love to do stand-up comedy. Maybe they can put a stage down there. Maybe you should go talk to them about it.
guys, you're not trying to get rid of me, are you? Wahoo!
Henry, we love you. Stay here. Help me.
Who the fuck
Don't
is
help
that?
him.
Oh, yeah.
Henry, I'll
Oh,
be your
you know-
friend. You just have to get me out of here.
You're the only person here who is nice to me, so I am going to go there now and pull you out. And
I'll
he starts
point my
walking
sword
to-
at Henry.
Oh, Shiza, this isn't going well so far. Please, Daniel, don't do this to me. I mean, Slayer, don't do this to me.
He turned into the
I thought-
Terminator.
I thought we were friends.
We are, but let's not, free him.
Ich bin ein Berliner. And then he leaves.
Pretty sure that's racist, but okay.
Not really. Not really.
How's that? Isn't it just saying I'm a Berliner? Anyway.
But Greg, Berliner also like it's also some a food item, so you could have said that he's a snack.
Yeah, it is a bit of a snack. Anyway, continue, everyone.
I don't even know where we
Do
were.
you know the names of the people or any name of the names of the people that sent you here to steal the sphere?
Nope.
Do you think you know the
I don't know
names?
who sent me here to find the anal bead. Anna, this was your idea.
It wasn't my idea. I have
Indeed.
screenshot.
I'm from Scotland. Hello there.
Sound like fucking William.
I'm from Scotland. Is William Scottish?
He's Finnish.
You did sound like Will.
Whimsy, I took your advice, and I am now here.
Oh, shit.
I believe
can't
that
remember
you
what
wish
you were
for you to release.
I'll be back. By the way, please wrap this investigation up. It's been going on for like an hour. Alright, goodbye. And he leaves.
Okay, how about this? You guys let me go, and I help you.
Are you promising that you'll help us?
What could
Yes,
you possibly
I will
help
help
us?
you find what you are looking for.
How do you know what we're looking for?
And what are we looking?
You're looking for the second bead in the string. Get out of this somehow, man. Don't judge.
We are gonna get banned.
Someone else.
Oh yeah, we're
I
streaming,
just
by the
wanna
way.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Banned.
That wouldn't be a
mean-
surprise.
That's not my issue.
This is probably going to be everyone's biggest impact on like the internet popularity wise with our 2 viewers, and this is what we're getting
Right.
out of it.
What will
Hey, man.
Anyway,
what will you get out of helping us?
How about you pay me?
How do
After
we
you
know you
tried to
won't
steal,
like?
steal from us.
You will allow us to pay you. I don't think so.
Fine. I get my life.
Think you could just
That
run
is
away
true.
anyway.
How do we know you're not like gonna stab us in the back or hurt us in any way?
Why would I? What intention would I have to do that? If I want to do that, I just drop the spiders on you and I'll point up to the roof.
Oh my god.
He makes quite a good point.
How about this then? We'll let you go. You'll do whatever we ask for as long as you're here. And if you make any moves to run or hurt us, I will kill you. And you will become my new deal?
Okay, I was heard myself from saying something. Sure. I will. Wait, Greg. Are there any oaths in this, like binding oaths that would punish me if I agree?
what do you mean specifically?
Is there a way for me to, for instance, say, I will help you until you find what you're looking for? That will be binding so that they can trust that I won't murder them.
To be frank with you, that seems like a lot of mental effort to think about, so I'm going to choose not to and trust in you to figure it out.
Oh no.
Hey, what can I do that is binding so that they trust my character? With the words, I will help you find this.
How
Technically,
about-
he isn't? He wouldn't be able to say this if he's planning on not helping us.
Yes,
So
though he can.
he
Yeah.
still can't change
So
his
just
mind
say
later.
whatever you'd like to plan, and then make me I don't know. It's up to you guys if you'd like to trust him or not. Really. Like I don't know if I'd like to involve roles in it, because then it's kind of like, against your character's better judgment if you don't think your character would do it. So really, it's
I'm
just
trying to help them, so it wouldn't even be deception from my hand.
yeah. So I'd say just don't do roles, and maybe just to ease it along a little, just like look at my webcam, by the way, if someone's not looking at my webcam. Okay, continue.
What do you all think?
So, final offer. I'll help you. I get my life. And I get my 15 coins back.
Deal.
Yes.
How about you get wait
Oh, it's the
9
money.
coins back?
Because you did try steal
10
from
and you've
us.
got a deal. 10 and you've got a deal.
Okay.
You've got at least
With a like
2/3
flick, a few with like a few flicks of my sword, I cut his webs off.
God, they're about to say you cut him up. My webcam will be back in a second. I'm just figuring something out, in case anyone was super worried. So you quickly undo his web, and you are now no longer restrained, and you are free to move around as you see fit.
Okay.
Alright. Guess we better go find this thing while we have help.
So where
So.
should we start with first?
We should find their house, I believe. But we are
Right,
kind
we
of
found-
unprepared, so
You would know the
Well-
location of their house, theoretically. You haven't been there, but you would know the location. You can do some scouting beforehand if you'd like, or you can just go straight in. It's up to you.
I mean, I'll volunteer
You
as a
said-
scout if they need.
Mm.
You said we would know the basic layout of the house?
It was more so just the outside, like the outside that you would see from the nimble right would line up with descriptions of the house rather than actually having a proper blueprint. Otherwise, you're pretty blind on it.
Okay. I think I'm okay with going in blind.
Yeah, sure.
do we want to just go there and ask them, or do we want to try to like sneak into the house and like look for information?
Well, what if we offered our services to help them find another to hopefully get close to the first?
Mm.
Or help them find the eyes so we can get to the stone?
That we could do.
Yeah.
I mean, they do seem to have like a big interest in finding that, so
Right.
I don't think they would like refuse our help.
But if we can just get a basic location of the stone just by talking to them,
Mm.
worth a shot. Grab it, get out.
Yeah. And he left.
Hmm.
Well,
Why did you guys make me talk around that topic for so long?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I didn't think it would go
They're
on for that
all-
long.
Okay. See, and the best thing is, for all you know, I could be talking about a snow globe.
Okay, we didn't even ask what you. Damn it. Oh, we should have asked. Damn it.
Wait,
kind
what
of
question?
felt like that.
What is this Sophia that you're talking about?
Ah, see, but then I would have just called an anal bead.
But
Well, you
I'm
can
not-
just look
it's-
in
It's not a
Hell's room.
lie.
What?
I mean,
I feel like I have to kill someone now. Who am I killing?
Mark.
Please, kill Slayer.
Not me.
Kill Mark.
Why? What did I do? Except for the Yana song.
Enough. Don't start with that.
Why, Hannah?
I hate you.
Nah, I'm great.
All right, so the bickering
Okay, so,
siblings are done now.
so,
What is the plan?
Greg, Greg, you look like you're in a
Yes.
Russian bunker.
That was the plan. I feel like a Russian spy in the Cold War, hunkering down in the
You look
winter
like you've been-
with my rations.
Oh god.
This is my built-in laptop webcam. It is so unbelievably shit. It's unbelievable. Anyway, so what is the plan? Are you guys going in peacefully, or are you going in aggressively, or are you searching? What time are you going in as well? That's very important. What time are you visiting? Day or night? Day would mean that there would what's the upside of day? Well, the upside of night is that it would be darker and it would be harder to see you guys.
They
But-
would probably be less suspicion.
Day would be less suspicious as well, depending on what your approach is.
Why don't we go around dinner to offer our services?
Dinner.
That way we're going when it's light and hopefully leaving with the stone when it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
We could also go to morning and just like during like when it's morning and still have a bit more time. Either way, I
So
don't
what
think
exactly
it's
is
too
your
much of a
plan?
difference.
Are you trying to help these people and befriend them?
To deceive them as help.
Okay.
To find out where they've put the stone, get the stone, and get out.
Okay, interesting. And you guys should probably agree on a time, because I know Johanna was saying earlier, well, Camden was saying a bit later.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I don't mind either way. I don't really care.
I mean,
Daniel,
she's
do you have
the
an
sneaky
opinion?
one.
I do not have an opinion.
That doesn't no. Listen, Hell is not in any position to make any type of decision right now after last session and this. Like, Hell can't do shit right now.
I think Mark has
That's-
been kidnapped by the South African mafia.
Mark is
I am the fucking South African mafia, bitch.
So, dinner time then? And
Yes.
you're going in socially, yes?
Yes.
So would you say, what would be your dinner time? Would it be darkening, or would it still be bright? Because it is the spring, so it'd probably be dark at around 8, I'd say.
Wait, what is the season?
So maybe
that
like
ends with
5.
Getting dark.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I
Mark.
thought you guys are in weird places.
What time does it get dark in Europe?
Yes. Well, no, you live in the southern hemisphere. All of us live in the northern hemisphere. So, it's all a bit
Mark,
different.
you're a weird one.
Later, but yeah.
But
We should go when it's still light.
okay.
Yeah, I think 5,
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, it only takes like 10 minutes to go from full light to full dark, so like, probably just before that.
Let's just stay completely still for the next hour, I'd say.
Yeah, like, why is
Go
everyone
when it's
silent?
still light and still light for a bit, just so that it seems a bit less suspicious.
Suspicious. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say, well, will we say 7 then? 7 roughly. Bright enough.
Sure.
You have like an hour? Or... Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then. Is there any preparations you'd like to make? Also, once again, are you looking around before entering, or are you just going in non-suspiciously, going to the front door, basically?
We should maybe look around just... Or we could do that later. I don't know what would be smarter, but if we do it later, it might be a bit more rushed. If we do it now, it could be suspicious.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's a stealth check, I have an 8. Wait.
Still not better than the road.
Maybe let's just go to the front door and gather as much information as we can on the way.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. So you guys head off relatively in the morning time, roughly. Sorry, I just remembered something. I remembered myself in the bunker. And you continue to the front of the villa. So the villa, description-wise, it's grand, not as grand as the Castellanta villa, definitely. It's definitely smaller than that. And it is definitely a bit less well kept, though there are high walls around the entire thing, so you can't actually see in. There are windows around, but most of them are shuttered up, with a couple of them being open and showing relatively uninteresting stuff. So with the walls would be about 8 feet high, and there are one set of gates at the front, which serves as the main entrance. Who's knocking? Assuming that you're knocking.
I'll knock.
Okay. Whimsy, you go up to the gate and go clunk, clunk, clunk. And almost instantly, so you gather that there was probably a guard stationed in front of the gates. The gates open, and the guard, a guard, looking relatively moderately experienced, a bit gruff, a bit tough, he looks at you and says, "What do you want?"
Hello, I'd like to arrange a business meeting with the Growlhunts.
I'm afraid arrangements would have to be made at least a 10-day in advance.
Well, I'm here to make arrangements.
You're arranging to have a meeting in advance, yeah?
Yeah,
In about a 10-day, yeah?
sure.
Let me get Lord Growlhund for you, just wait out here. And you guys wait a long time. You wonder if the guard may have left. It's about 40 minutes of you guys just standing there, unsure of what's going on. But finally, after like gut-wrenching boredom hours, the guard returns and creakily opens the gate and says, "Alright, come right in, he'll meet you in the main hall. Keep it quick. Alright, just make a quick arrangement and then get back out, okay?"
Alright, fam.
What did you just fucking say to me?
But it's compliment.
I am nothing like your family. And he spits on you. Get in.
Alright.
And he shows you guys. I'll show you guys the map now. So you won't be able to see it yet because I haven't put down your tokens. But you guys, there's Hell. I won't put down Henry because he's not with you guys. There's Palace. There's Slayer.
No.
It is a big map. I wonder why. Anyway, so you guys continue down. Palace is a bit out of place. I forgot to give him a posh token. But we'll figure it out. You continue down this way towards the main front door. And give me just one jibbly jolly second to find where the fuck Orond Growlhund is, so I can. Oh yeah, no, I found him. Don't worry about it, everyone. So you're led into the front way. I'm just controlling you guys so that it's so that it doesn't get too crazy for now because it's peaceful environment. How do I please move? So he leads you into this main hall, which seems to be their dinner area, as you guys may be able to see, and then continues leading you up this way. I'll just WASD you guys up. Actually, if you guys just want to go straight up, just control your tokens to go up into this room here. Mark, you should have control over your token as well, I believe.
Definitely just drew
If not, I can just move you guys.
As soon as I delete that, don't want to delete my token as well.
Nice drawing.
Oh. Can I move?
Wait, where are we going?
You have a weird
Just
condition on
Laura.
you.
Are you going upstairs?
Oh,
or are we
my
going
soul.
to the
No, just up, like in the room. That's north.
I'll just move you up, Camden, for simplicity's sake. There you go.
Yeah.
And you
it's
guys see a middle-aged, younger than middle-aged, about a mid-30s man with beautiful whiskers. He stands below average height at about 5'6", and he looks happy but also a bit sad at the same time. And he's holding a cane as well. He's dressed in very nice clothing. I'll give you guys a picture of him in a second. How do I do this again? Oh no, that's wrong again. This is a picture of him and his wife. He's the one on the left. I'm sure you can gather that. And he says, "Oh, hello there. Welcome to Growlhund Villa. My guard said that you have an appointment. No, he said you want to make an appointment, but I had a bit of free time, so I thought, I'd let you in myself. What do you inquire about, my friends?"
Well, we heard through our network that you are looking for certain objects. And we've also been following the trail of these objects and would like to know if you needed our help.
What objects are you insinuating about, may I ask?
The eyes that fit into your stone.
You see eyes kind of narrow for a second, and he says, "I don't know what you're speaking of, I'm afraid."
Inside.
Sure. Oh, he's obviously lying. Oh my god.
Roll me a line of insight checks.
Wait, do we already know that?
I mean,
Do we know that he's...
What does line of
Unless his-
inside checks mean?
Have we seen that he also was involved with this, or was it just like a mention of him when we?
There was actually only mention of him. He was never seen speaking, or was never seen through the eyes of the Nimblewright. So you actually do not know if he knows about it, or if he does, how much he might know. The main focus was his wife, Yala.
Okay.
In 1 second, I'm just giving Palace a working token. Not that the other one isn't working, but it just fits in better with the aesthetic,
Imagine after someone put effort into making a token.
Well, you still get your character
looks
token.
great.
Yeah, just with everything, it just looks a bit out of place, is all.
Those tokens take
Did someone roll
super
something?
mate.
Got an insight check? Oh yeah. All of you are I'd say the two of you, Hell and Whimsy, are unable to read the man, and Slayer, you are unsure. No, sorry, no, you aren't unsure. That's what the other two are. You actually, weirdly enough, he's acting suspicious, but with your intense insight, you feel like he is actually telling the truth, or at least is unsure of the nature of this stone. Is there anything else you wanted, or are you just here to poke around in our business?
Is there any way we could talk to your wife?
I'm afraid my wife is indisposed right now. Family matters. Brov.
Huh? Shame.
Yeah. Was there anything else, or can I go back to my work?
Well,
maybe
if you could tell your...
Yeah, to maybe contact us.
I'll let her know, don't worry.
Yeah, it's all like there's fucking assassins coming, man.
Can you tell her to leave a note at the oh, what's the name of the tavern? Greg, what's the name of the tavern where I worked at the Yawning Portal?
It is called the Yawning Portal,
Yeah.
yes.
I just checked the notes.
I thought you were saying what's the tavern's name that's at the Yawning Portal.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd find the notes that fast.
I can ask her to leave them there, yes? Is that where you live?
That's
Don't know.
where we do some business.
Interesting. Well, I'd love to inquire what kind of business you do around there, but I'm afraid I'm a bit busy.
Well, of course, we don't want to take all your free time. Thank you for seeing us.
Thank you for being so considerate. Please next time book an appointment. And you definitely notice that from his friendly demeanor completely changed once you started mentioning the stone. Well, I believe that is all. Paul, escort them out, please. And Paul is like, alright, bruv, I'll escort them out. No bother. And unless you guys try and divert from the course or do anything else, Paul is going to escort you guys out of the villa.
How many guards have we seen in these 3 rooms
Yeah.
that we've been in?
Okay, so being escorted, you have seen Paul coming down into the grand hall here. You have seen these 2 guards. Have 3 guards, actually. 4 guards, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is one other one at the gate up here.
If they have 6 just in these 3 rooms, this thing, they must have like hundreds in here.
You reckon that the place is relatively well guarded, yes. Maybe not hundreds, but like a pretty good amount.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay.
Anyway, Paul leads you out of the gate and says, I hope that meeting was satisfactory, bro. I'll meet you out here, fam. And he looks straight at Slayer in the eyes.
Hey, Paul, I have to
I
tell you.
hand her
Now-
5 silver and be like, thank you, Paul. You did a wonderful job.
Piss off.
Paul, I have to tell you. You're right, Peng, you know?
I could say the same about you. And he slams the gate in your face. So, that went well. What's the next plan? Actually, while you're thinking of the next plan, I'm going to call a quick pee break. Just to, let's say, at 9:50, whatever that time may be for you guys, at whatever 10:02 is in your world. Because I need to pee, and maybe some others do as well. And I'm going to refill my bottles. All right. Think about your plans, though, please. Goodbye.
Bye.
We can't do the Alexa thing. It's disappointing.
Actually, we can.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
only serving.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can disable that.
Yeah, disabled.
Well, I gotta wait till it leaves. I gotta wait till
Wait
it leaves.
until he's out of the room.
Well, okay. 10, 9.
No.
Wait, no, we need to wait for more.
No, he's
Okay,
fast.
good.
Then do
So I
it,
got-
do it.
Damn it! How did
The
you know we were
stream
doing
on
that?
somewhere. He's got the
That's
stream on
it.
somewhere.
Oh, that's it.
No,
Oh. I need piss.
it was worth a shot.
One day.
Falling down.
Okay, so I have ideas.
You do. Okay.
I do.
Ideas. What are we going to do?
I think I can turn me and one other person since I'm at 5th level now. How does invisibility work?
Ooh.
I mean, we could
'Cause I
just
have that.
stealth.
Yeah, but
With so many guards, I think like a little boost to stealth would be good.
yeah, and Daniel's character has disadvantage to stealth because he wears heavy armor.
We
So
could always just. I mean, I'm pretty good at stealth.
right. Okay, it's 2nd level. Creature becomes invisible.
Oh wait,
At higher
I
level,
decided against that spell. Damn, I had a spell to increase everyone's stealth by 10. But
Oh
I
yeah, you
chose
mentioned
to take long stride instead
oh, yeah.
when useful.
and we could have like Palace and Slayer like investigate other stuff. Oh, and by the way, the thing with the yawning portal, I don't want them to know where we live directly.
I do.
They
Okay,
could probably find out.
so I have a pact slot I could use to cast at 3rd level, so I could turn 2 people invisible, or I could cast it at 2nd level and turn Slayer invisible, and then I could use Mask of Many Faces on myself to make myself look like a guard.
Ah.
I mean, I've got proficiency in disguise kits from my
Yeah,
background.
same. And I could wait. You
Okay.
don't technically need to do that. I could cast disguise self technically.
Okay, I'm just worried about Slayer because he's a big metal dude.
Yeah. Wait, does disguise self? What limits does it have?
Um,
You can
Let
say
me-
one shot thing or appear thin, fat, or in between.
think you
Can't
can
change
make
the
yourself like a Mask of Many Faces. There we
We
go.
could make him like a fat or very well built guard.
Yeah. Or I could just make him invisible. But I don't know what would be better.
But invisibility is still a problem with like sound.
Mhm.
Right? Because that might give him
He's wearing
advantage
heavy armor.
over his disadvantage, and that would give him just a straight roll, right, Greg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, technically. No, the rules with invisibility are a bit iffy.
Yeah.
As in,
Like,
technically,
Visibility would be better.
if you'd be naked, right, there'd be no stealth roll because there's no way of people knowing you're there. Really.
Or naked.
Unless they're specifically looking for you. Well, he can't go naked because he's literally made of fucking metal.
He is the metal.
Yeah, but he's still heavy and loud. And also the armor is built into him, and he can't physically take it off unless he puts on a different set of armor.
But that's he's the okay.
Yes. So, yes.
I mean, I can cast a pretty simple distraction if we need it. If we want to go the make a distraction, get past them like that type of route, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Wait, do we?
me and
Sorry.
someone else at least has mage hands, and if necessary,
Yeah, we
fairy
do.
fire also works for that.
And I can thaumaturgy the fuck out of some things.
We have seen his wife, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Eye
because
of
I
the
can
thing.
again I can put disguise self on some not disguise self sound image on someone, which could be a little distraction.
That's
I could technically make myself look like her and just walk through the house. If he said she's indisposed with a family matter, it's possible that she's kind of locked away somewhere or not even in the house.
Mm.
Excuse me, Greg.
I just saw your face, like, just
Well,
the
what
pure
did Greg
rage
do?
as you looked at it.
What happened?
No. Look at the quotes channel on discord.exe.
Oh, jeez.
No, you definitely said that.
He did say that.
Yeah.
I remember.
At least I didn't ask to be fucking tortured.
You take that out of context.
I think that's exactly in context. All I was
No,
saying is
you
don't
are
torture
taking this
over and
out of
over again.
context, Mark.
Oh, at least I...
Alright. So for everyone else here, who isn't currently muted, is everyone ready to get back with the session?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome back,
I think
Joe.
Mark's
Nice.
Why am I muted? That's not fair. I'm just gonna finish this biscuit. Daniel, why are you making out with that fucking yogurt packet? You are disgusting. You are a horrible monster.
Yogurt.
I can't stand. I know. No one else in the world says yogurt. I'm the only one. No. I can't stand people who lick the lid though. It's so unhygienic.
tasty.
It's so gross.
It's not like
Why?
something
It's not
shits on
tasty.
first.
Eat fucking yogurt that's there. Don't lick the lid. There's a reason there's yogurt in the fucking canister, isn't there?
There's a reason it's on
Yeah,
the
but
lid.
how is licking the lid unsanitary?
Oh, no, it's not unsanitary. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Throwing a tampon at someone is unsanitary. Licking a lid isn't.
Wait, what's wrong with licking tampons?
I didn't say licking tampons.
That's what I heard.
Greg, why didn't you seem too weirded out about this?
I don't know. It just seemed like something Mark would say. What did you say?
I feel assaulted. Offended.
Everyone does after an hour of knowing me. Anyway, back to the session.
Does that.
So what is your guys' plan of action? Do you have a plan of action?
We tried to make one.
Did it succeed?
So we have a couple of options with what we're able to do. I could make myself look like the lady of the house and just like walk through.
Well, so where are you planning? Would you be going back to the tavern, or would you just be standing outside the gates conspicuously?
Yeah, we wouldn't be standing outside the gates.
We'd be
Okay.
standing around the corner conspicuously.
I need to turn off the camera because my internet is dying again.
No!
I'm sorry.
We lasted like 2 hours. Oh, it was glorious. So would you actually just be standing around the corner? Would you be going like far off? I'm just wondering, like
We should
visibility wise.
We should go
Further
into the
away.
bunker because that's an awesome place to plan stuff like this.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just for the scene value. You guys go down into the bunker with a
Instead of like that crazy like pool thing, we should have like a big table with like a map of the city and like knives.
Can we
Nice.
also have like one of those cool walls with like the red string and whatever?
Yeah. And then
That's
you
right
have a
behind
blackboard with Jarl Axel's face on it that you throw knives at. Because you know that's just something you gotta do. So you'd be going back to the tavern, which means that it would be dark by the time you'd be returning. Or you can just try and return during the day, it's up to you. But yeah, just continue planning. Ideally in character, just because I think it just makes it a bit better. TBH.
Just for reference, my character's black. So do I get
Right.
advantage on stealth checks at night?
I was about to question where that question was going to go. Your character is black with cobwebs, bright. Well, he's gone.
I mean, that's
Dad.
sorry, I was cleaning up. That's
your
my
character's
spider
black
sword. I can take that off.
with bright white cobwebs all over you.
I mean, that's
Right.
just my advantages. I can take that off.
Also, I believe all Shadakai's hair is also bright white. So
Oh,
He could dip it in paint.
wait, Shadakais have hair?
do they? I don't actually know.
As a race, I thought they were bald.
I was just looking at your token, to be honest, and I was seeing the white hair.
That's just spider cum, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. In that case, roll me D100. Just roll me a percentile D100, please.
If any black people watching this,
Oh my
sorry,
god.
this
That's
is
not
offensive.
not true.
It's not really
literally.
offensive.
He's literally through 30. No, I'd say you failed the 50% check. If it would have been over 50, I would have given you advantage on stealth. I am such a fair dungeon master. Anyway,
Alright.
Henry is down at the planning table as well, and he says, "Alright, guys, we need to get this going, okay? So I'm thinking, right, I go in, okay, and I cause a distraction, okay, and I go, where, and then they go towards me, and they try and arrest me, and then you guys sneak in, and then I go to prison. How does that sound?"
Counter offer.
I
We
mean,
find some
someone
explosives
I like this idea.
and we tie them to Henry.
No, no.
Okay. I
you
don't
can't say
like
this. You
this
can't say
idea.
this. You
I am
cannot.
Henry runs
say
into
this.
the wall and drops them.
Okay.
Okay.
Drops them. Okay, yeah. I was thinking
He
this was
gets
going
out
to go.
of dodge and then he blows them up.
You've had a lot of close calls recently.
How's my life
with us
flashing
getting
before
banned off
my
of Twitch
eyes?
instantaneously. All right. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. Though also, I don't actually. I kind of just wanted to start off this planning brainstorming session. I don't actually want to be a part of this. Please.
Oh, God.
I mean, I could send my spiders in. Spiders are a
What?
pretty good distraction.
Dynamite.
We could also have them kind of scout out the area.
I don't think I can see through their eyes, can I?
You can't see
Can't
through
you
their eyes.
send-
They also can't speak, so they'd be useless. They just go around. Then they can't do anything.
Fergus.
I can send this.
They can move people. I know that they can move people around without people knowing that they're being moved.
What?
Well,
Excuse
one of
me?
the things they can do is they can move they can stealthily move an enemy 15
Wait.
feet.
Can you control them
Yes.
from outside? If we send Phoebus in there, I can see and hear through his eyes and ears. If he
Mhm.
takes a spider
Right.
with him and I speak during that, like tell you what's happening and give you exact instructions, you could move the spiders.
Okay, can your spiders move an object?
Okay,
They can
so
move an object or an enemy 15 feet per 6 seconds, basically. I'm pretty sure.
what is this? I think you may be using the homebrew rules, Swarmkeeper, rather than the official rules, because I'm looking at the official rules right now, and the things I can see are: until you die, the swarm remains in your space, crawling on you or flying and skittering around you within your space,
It's
meaning
the
they
gathered
cannot
swarm.
move. Yeah, Gather Swarm. What website are you using? to
I'm
look at
using the one directly from D&D Beyond, directly from
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit fucking bizarre, because, okay. Because it just what I see is that first of all they can't move. Also, there's no mention whatsoever of them being able to like move people or even be able to move in the first place. What I can see is that once on each of your turns, you can cause the swarm to assist you in one of the following ways. Immediately after you hit a creature with an attack, one of
Yeah,
you are
sorry, I
moved
didn't
by the
read that
swarm.
immediately after you hit an enemy with an attack.
Oh right, I see.
I mean, you could technically cheese that by punching your ally.
You could technically, yes, but that would be it moves you. It doesn't move other people. That one moves you.
No, you can move yourself 5 feet. You're moved by your swarm 5 feet horizontally in a direction of your choice. Oh, yeah. The attack targets, I'd have to hit the box, or if I
Oh, I see. Yes, sorry, I didn't read the end of that one either. Yes. So yeah, that would be when the attack, and it would have to be the attack's target as well.
Can they move an object?
As long if they try and attack an object, objects can still be attacked and have ACs. So yes.
I mean, technically, we could try to get Phoebus to just bite it if it's small enough.
I don't think it's going to be small.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like the size of a...
Also, it would have to be Palace's attack, not
Yeah.
Phoebus's attack. It would have to be the
I
person
mean,
he's
if I
attached
can
to.
see it from a window, I can shoot it.
Bite it doesn't carry it, I meant.
Yes, that's true. I believe. Yeah, that's. I mean, technically, yeah, they can. Like, if you shoot something, I guess they crawl along the arrow and then attach to the person and do their thing. Because it doesn't say melee attack. But anyway, what is your guys' plan? One day we will figure out a plan for getting into this house. I believe in you.
I say we just sneak in.
I want to know where the thing is before we go in, so we can just go in and out.
The house
That's
seems quite big still.
Wait, so, Greg, am I not allowed to send in my spiders to find it?
No,
and then
you can't.
come
They
back
have
to
to
you?
remain in your space, unfortunately.
Daniel, you were saying
They are not their own things. They are basically
Warning.
your clothes. He is
I know, I
terrible at
was thinking
stuff.
I could turn you invisible.
Ooh.
And then that
What
would
is
make it a
invisible?
straight roll rather than
Yeah.
disadvantage. But
But it would be... Maybe you can make the distraction? But they've
Actually,
already
I'd
seen
I can
say-
make a horse
no,
and
it's-
like charge in there and just start like.
You can make
No.
a...
so Gwenty Wenty.
Yeah.
I mean, not Gwenton. Sorry, Gwenton's dead.
Gwenty,
The other
Gwenty.
one, Slayer. Gwenty Wenty.
Gwen 10. I'm sorry, Gwen 10.
If you, I'd say I'd give you a straight roll, but it would still, they wouldn't be able to tell exactly where you are because it would just be sound. So it'd still be like, it wouldn't technically be advantage, but it would be, you know,
Yeah.
it would be like, I'd say you could fail 2 rolls while being invisible to be fully detected.
Thank you. Should do that.
I could try to like cast silent image over you so that it looks like you're a guard with heavy armor. Because disguise self is technically like only centered on self.
Yeah.
So I could
Ye- So yes, disguise self can only be used on the person, but so moving the thing, you'd have to be within a 60 feet range of it to move along with your man, and also he would have to completely and perfectly mimic its actions and its movements to not, you know, be out of line and phase through the silent image. Also, it would have to like open its mouth when he'd be speaking, which would be quite impossible for you to be able to sync up perfectly.
he'd just be mute.
Yeah.
He can just be nude, and then he gets advantage on stealth.
I mean,
Well, no, actually, no. So I
robot.
said he can't be. He can't be nude. You can't take your
Nude.
armor off.
I said mute
As in,
with an
you
M.
can't-
As in,
Oh,
silent,
mute.
quiet, not speaking, mute.
Oh, where'd your
I
mind go?
thought you were talking about how if you're naked, you don't get the disadvantage on stealth. That's what I'm talking
The
about.
problem is with this whole situation is
job.
that Greg just wants to see Daniel naked. So
Yes. Oh no. But yeah, no, that's not.
I can't swap out my arm.
Well, it might be a bit suspicious if a guard pops in and doesn't speak. What was that, Daniel?
I can't
Can you say
swap
that
out
again?
my armor.
You can swap it out, but you cannot take it off. Like you can't be naked, like armorless. I believe. I may be wrong about that actually,
One
but
hour
you
to
know,
doff it and 1 hour to don it, I think.
yeah, it takes a long time to take it off as well
Yeah.
and on. So it'd be
They
2
might
hours.
notice I
to
do
swap
have a
you out.
metal head.
Yes, but yeah,
Hey,
they could think it's a really cool helmet.
I mean, we could always go with the we're bringing in prisoners plan. Although that never seems to work in the movies.
it's a
Though,
private
well, sorry, this is just like DM wisdom here. When the people who are in charge of the house figure out that they never asked for prisoners, you might be a bit.
They don't.
But if it's like guards that are like, oh yeah, those people were in the garden and like trying to break in.
Listen,
Okay,
guys,
okay.
I'm not going to give you any more help. Just go with whatever you want to go with, though I'm going to tell you it may not go well.
Oh,
think the whole breaking in is not going
this
well.
infiltration is not going to go well, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know
What?
if you've seen all our heists on a ship, it never goes well.
So what if I make myself look like Lady whatever her face is? Yala.
Yala Hund.
Yala.
Oh,
Um,
another issue. You haven't technically seen Yala. Only Hell has seen Yala, meaning you don't know what she looks like.
I could grab the thing and look at her, right?
You can grab the thing. If you want to do
Yeah.
that, you can just do that, yeah.
Like,
So
Hell
you
could
go-
have showed me
go-
through the process.
Yeah.
Go through the thing,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you've got her in your head.
Yeah. So if I make myself look like Yala, if Hell disguises herself to look like a housemaid,
Mm-hmm.
if I
See, what about the robot?
invisible, and if Palace just climbs the walls or some shit.
This is an amazing plan.
I mean, worst case, if that doesn't work, I'll just stealth too.
Guys, why don't we just all stealth? Just go for the simple all stealth.
But that never works for us.
Stealth and
Never
invisible.
works.
That
It's
never
better-
works for us.
Be able to talk our way out of something.
I mean, I kind of stealthed into Strahd's room before. It
Oh, God.
works.
Stealthing never works for us.
This dungeon master does not take stealth lightly. He will destroy you if you try and stealth.
Stealth is if we need to get out.
I mean, I
Stealth
stealth
is difficult.
child.
Like
It is rewarding,
Stealth
but
is always the third backup plan.
So we either have the Phoebus and Spider plan, we have the we just disguise ourselves plan, or we just sneak.
What are we gonna try first?
First.
I know there's going to be a first.
We
I
could
think
have
it might just be what do we try
Where's
full
the
stop.
prodigy wizard?
guys, we could have Phoebus and the spiders kind of scout out the area that we know where it is, but we still need to get it because it's probably too big to carry for Phoebus.
quick question: what is
So-
it?
This
The Stone of Godor.
Wait, how big?
Stone.
Wait,
You know,
Has-
the entire
Oh.
campaign.
I thought we were.
I mean,
when we were saying it was like big, I was thinking like a big statue kind of thing. Then that like
No.
threw me off because like.
We're going to steal that.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's just probably that big.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's well, you whoever looked through the Nimble Rights memories, I'd say, because Camden, you were specifically looking for Yala, you will know, but hell, you'd know that it would be like this big roughly. So
Yeah,
like,
I don't think
you
a
know,
cat
big
will
enough to
carry
fit in a
that.
satchel, but not tiny.
What's in Daniel's brain?
Yes.
Wait, sorry, bigger. Damn.
No, smaller. Daniel has a ginormous brain. So, guys, I'm going to give you a countdown from 10 to make your decision. Otherwise, Waterdeep is going to get hit by a meteor.
We'll just send a cat in, then we
So
try
we
to get
still
in
get
there
our
with
way.
disguising ourselves, and if we need to get out, we sneak out.
Mhm.
We'll go in the same time as Fergus.
Phoebus.
Fergus.
We should ride
But in
Fergus
his-
into there. That would be an amazing
No,
distraction.
it's still not Fergus. It's Fergus.
Guys, it's not Fergus. Wait, let me write it in chat.
Fergus is the big dinosaur that we took.
It's Furby.
Oh yeah, it is. Forgot about him.
Furby.
God,
The child-eating dinosaur that now lives with children.
dinosaur. I hope that
Um,
dinosaur's okay.
I'm down to 5
I think
seconds now.
okay.
A very slow count.
1, 2,
What
3,
is the
4,
plan?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm sorry, I'm missing.
Oh my
out
god.
one.
Oh my god.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Pick one.
Yeah, I know you're going in, but how are you going in? And are you doing any recon before that?
Listen, if we can't go in at the same time as Phoebus because I can't see through his eyes and walk like a normal person.
We can carry you.
That's right. Okay. Let's send the cat in first.
I need to stay within 100 feet if I want to tell him what to do.
But send the cat in and tell him to basically look out for where all the guards are.
Ooh, that.
That
And
would
then
be
like,
I
more
open
useful.
for like secret area-ish. Or like,
I don't
it
think it's
probably
treasure
would be in their
secret.
bedroom, in a hidden thing, or like in their, like in a desk or whatever. That's like the normal hiding places for shit like that. Or a fancy
Right.
box. So tell Phoebus to look out for that and keep an eye on the guards. Tell us where that is.
Okay.
And I'll hold on to Whimsy while I look through his eyes. And he throws a yes.
Okay. So, just one final question. You're not doing... So the recon is all through the cat, yeah? So you're just sending in the cat first.
Mm-hmm.
The cat's gonna die.
Okay.
It's okay, I can come back.
It can't die.
Good.
We have the money.
Yeah, and I've got the
Good
money
to
too.
know.
Hmm?
Give
Got
me
the money.
1 second, friends.
What are you
Oh, boy.
That's why I wanted to keep like all the money I stole. Or like that Whimsy gave me from Palace because like I need 10 gold to get Phoebus back.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you didn't give me 10, I would have just taken it all, but...
Yeah, I wanted to keep some of the money. I need the money, even though we have a lot.
We have a lot of money, but not enough.
No.
How much money do we need?
So-
Whimsy, can you see through the... I mean, not Whimsy. Hal, can you see through the eyes of the cat? Can you see
Wait,
anything?
Slowden.
Actually, let me just reset something just in case.
I see black.
Ah, so you see my character.
Okay.
Oh my
That was a
god.
classic.
That's good.
It said that I don't own a token for this scene.
Yeah, but you fucking do. I just did it. Foundry, please work with me here.
Okay, now it shows it like with name you cat, so at least that's low-key working. Wait, how many
I
hit
can-
points does a cat have? And all the cats.
Okay, you are no longer Hell. You are now the cat. Okay. You no longer have the ability to be. Oh, you don't have any vision. That's why, of course.
Listen, vision would be useful.
Oh, I don't. What? Surely cats. You'd think that, right? No,
You
they
could
do
out
not.
it.
Okay.
You could out a
It's
bit.
a
What did you say?
cat.
I'd say I'll give you vision in that radius. Can you see things now?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay. So no one else can see anything
Oh,
right now. Actually, you know, I'll just make you guys all see through the cat's eyes. This may or may not work. We'll see.
I mean, I would just
Actually,
describe
I
it to them while Phoebus is going through there.
Okay, can everyone see through the cat's eyes?
No.
Can anyone see through the cat's
I
eyes?
can.
I can
Oh,
see the
yep,
cat
yep.
sheep.
I can see something now. I can't
If
see
you
the
see
cat.
something
Okay.
on a map with like 2
It'll
bushes.
be good enough.
away.
So, the cat moves through the garden. This is all stuff you've seen before.
Can
What
Phoebus
direction are you
try
going
to
in?
do that stealthily?
Make me a stealth check with the cat stats, please.
That's +4. Give me a sec.
I thought you said stealth never works, and you were
Oh,
right.
no.
Would it be at advantage? Would it be
Oh,
at advantage? Would it be at because it's night and cats are small?
Why
It's-
would
it's
it be an
right.
advantage?
Is it a black cat?
Tell me why. It's not a black cat, it's a ginger cat. It's always been a ginger cat.
Its name is Furious. Like, it's
Listen,
orange.
okay, it's a fucking cat in the middle of the night. Make it with advantage, please.
Thank
If
you.
this is another nat one.
Knowing Hannah,
I'm gonna laugh.
Oh no, I'm too stupid for numbers. No surprise here.
Jeez, I saw the one.
Oh,
Oh, 10.
Plus,
Sweet,
plus
but
4.
so 10. Cool.
It's
Um,
a cat.
so, Johanna, are you able to move around the cat? Because I'll let you just move it around if you would like, and then I'll
Yep.
pause it if I need to pause anything. Because you can't really see anything anyway, and you're literally just a cat.
No.
I laughed, the door's locked.
Okay, so you find an issue. There is a door in your way. You
Are there
are a
any
cat.
open
You cannot
windows
open.
on the side
doors.
that I can see?
Make me a perception check with the cat's stats, please.
Perception is +3.
ooh.
So 21.
That didn't fuck up.
21. Okay, guys met Aura and Growlhund, right there, to be exact.
Then I'd like to jump through that window if it's open.
Okay, you jump. There you go. You're now in a lit up room. This is the same library-esque area that you guys met Orund in. All the lights are still lit up, as you can tell, though there is a significant lack of human around here. So you're not sure what that's about. It's all very quiet, even though it's only about like 9 p.m. or so. But anyway,
Has
which
Fergus
way
seen
are you going?
Fergus seen any
Fergus.
guards? Sorry.
Not
Ferbus
yet.
has not seen any guards, no. There are no guards at the gate, nor outside the house, nor inside this room.
Is there
Do
like
you guys
any,
get that? Because I think I might have cut. I'm not sure.
We got it, don't worry.
is there like
Cool.
any
Thumbs
little boxes on the bookshelves here?
The cat slap it all over.
Boxes, sure, probably filled with books.
No, like small, like little chests. Sorry.
Like things that might have valuables in them.
Yeah, like the chest that we stole from Joel Axel where the orb was in or whatever.
Let me just check quickly.
Okay, that means no. We can move on.
Well, you never know.
I mean, you're a cat. There's other things you can do with boxes. Especially if they're valuable.
I think we should buy a box for Phoebus and therapy for us.
Yeah, that
We're
fucking
gonna need
therapy.
more
is
after
long
this
overdue.
session.
At least Palace was quite nice.
So there's books and also a very epic-looking magical book, but no boxes or anything.
I tell them about the epic magic book, and then I move on
Okay.
down to the doors.
Okay. Move
been,
to the doors.
we've been through the one on the bottom.
These
I left
doors.
Yeah.
That one is open, actually.
What is
That what I
Um,
see. Is that
so-
what it actually is?
Is that-
Is that
That is what is actually there. If you'd like to
Um,
move further into the room, there
before-
is
before
about
I-
a.
Oh, before
Okay,
I move
go
further,
ahead.
I'll tell them like immediately. I can't hear what you guys
Okay.
are answering, but I'm like, Whimsy, if you're saying something important, please hit me. And then I move. I move like here.
okay? We need to do like
Okay, you see about a dozen corpses of guards laying around in the room, dead. Blood is everywhere. You see two familiar black-clad figures, members of the Zentarim, though not your branch of the Zentarim, the evil branch of the Zentarim. Two of them lie dead, but two of them lie stand rifling through the corpses of the guards. So there's about 10 dead guards and about 2 dead Zentarim and 2 alive Zentarim within this room. It has been a massacre, and you are completely caught off guard by this.
Yeah.
It appears that there might be other visitors coming to look for the stone.
Shit.
We need to go now.
Yeah, we need to,
We need to
Before
go
I-
now. Can
Let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
room.
Okay. We need. If we go now, there's going to be enough distraction we can get in.
Mhm.
Nobody has to worry about disguises. I'm not going to have to waste a spell slot on invisibility. We can just go.
Yeah.
Can
Sorry,
I
one
send
second, just need
Succubus
to-
up just to check to see if guards are alive upstairs?
How are we entering, by the way?
Yeah, 1 second.
And while they're not like hitting me, I
Um,
won't like come back. With
And I
it.
can have a dead body. I can have a corpse. Let's go.
You can have a couple corpses.
I need 1 minute with this corpse.
So,
Is it gonna be your husband? Husband?
are you going up the stairs then?
Yeah, just like really rushing up the stairs just to see if there are like any people alive upstairs.
Yeah, 1 second.
I don't know if there's upstairs on this map.
There's ones on the other map, but I forgot to put them on this map, so I'll just do
Then
it
just
manually.
tell
But I
me.
forgot to put them on this
Or-
map, so I'll just do
Then
it
just
manually.
tell
But
me.
No.
Okay. You know what? I'll try the thing with the camera again. Maybe it'll work.
That didn't. I've forgotten how to teleport people in this. You know what?
No.
Bye bye, cat.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
Did you just die?
Welcome back, cat. No, the cat is okay. Don't worry, everyone. If you go up to a further up section of the map, hopefully you can still see through the
can't
cat's
see the
eyes.
cat.
I can't see anything right now. Like besides the thing that we uncovered.
Well, that's a bit of an issue, then, isn't it?
Just tell me if there are people alive or generally people
Okay,
upstairs.
so upstairs there is there is a people fighting. There is sounds of swords clashing, yelps and args. There's about four guards versus 4 black-clad Zentarim soldiers just slashing at each other and fucking going at it. There's blood spurting everywhere, yelps of pain. Not too pretty.
Can I tell who's winning?
Well, you see a guard get struck down just as you come upstairs. His neck split open, and judging from the downstairs battle as well, the ratio of dead guards to dead Zentarim, the Zentarim are winning pretty hard right now.
Okay. Is there any open door?
Open doors. I'd say this. This one would probably be
I
open
can't
down.
see
Oh wait,
anything.
no,
we
you
can't
can't.
see it.
What does it like if I look
Are you
at the
sure
door?
you can't?
Yes.
Why did I get rid of the cat? And why did that make no one be able to see anything?
Does it
That
look
makes
like a
no
library or
sense.
like bedroom? Or any other important room? Study or whatever?
1 second. I just need to fix one thing.
Okay.
You come into the room. Can you make me another stealth check, please? This time not with advantage.
+4.
Oh my goodness.
6. Guys, I'm
6?
taking out my own
Okay.
dice. This is not working.
Dead cat.
As
It's fine.
you head into this room, you see what appears to be a master bedroom. Standing in it is the rather familiar figure of Jarla Gralhund, standing with the nimble right that seemed to commit the murder itself. That nimble right stands there, and you see Jarla hand it a luminescent green stone about this big, with 3 eye sockets in it.
I
Looking
teleport
like actual
immediately.
human.
Sorry.
Just as you're going in, just as you're
Like,
about
as soon
to,
as
you
soon
can
as I
say that.
see- As soon as I see the
Yeah.
stone.
You're free to say that, but you look up, and a half-orcish man, who
no.
seems to be some kind of bodyguard, says, "Oi, cat!" and kicks Furbus, and is going to make an unarmed attack roll against.
Wait, let me look up cat
How much
stats
health
again.
does cats have?
As soon as I
1d4,
as soon as
normally 2. Let me roll the d4.
He
As soon as she says
misses.
the nimble right has it, can I get the stone or get the orb or whatever and try to follow what the nimble right is doing? Like see where it's going, see what command it gave her?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. So
just-
you go into the orb. Sorry, go ahead, Johanna.
Sorry, I just want to mention, because it might be important, but I just rolled Phoebus's, hit points. It's 4. The maximum.
4. Wow.
So he can maybe
That's
take
beautiful.
two kicks.
He missed. Your man missed. So you're okay for now. Whimsy, you go into the orb, and the mechanical plane shifts up once more, and the mechanical being stands there and says, "Sorry, we have encountered an error with our system. There are 14 updates pending. Please stand by. Estimated time of finish, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
But this is fake because time isn't real in this plane.
2 hours and 47 minutes. Current download speed, 467.8 kilobytes per second."
Oh no.
I would like to see nimble right 11. Please.
Okay. And you see the bar, the download bar, just goes instantly to the bottom, and you go over to Nimble Right 11's view, and you see in real time view, it has taken the stone now, and is now running out of the balcony, and actually you see through its view yourself, standing just. Where are you standing exactly? Are you just standing beyond the gate, or where are you?
I thought we were still in our bunker.
I
didn't
think
Oh, no,
I thought we were
oh,
like
there's a
in a-
100 feet
I thought we're
range
close, in
from the cat.
a little alleyway.
Yeah, I
Okay,
assumed you
close
guys were in
to
a little alleyway because the cat only is in 100 feet range, so you would not be able to be in your bunker. But I say you don't see you guys. But he jumps out, looks around, and jumps on top of the wall and starts sprinting down a street, and is just running as fast as he can.
Can we see them?
Meanwhile, Hannah, the cat is going to take another kick from the half orc, who is going to try kicking her again. It's just going to be a 17 to hit, and it's going to be 1 plus his strength modified damage, just plus 5, so that's 6 damage. So
Cat goes
Bonk.
through.
and the cat poofs out of existence and dies. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Can I
Hold it.
see the command that was given to the nimble right of where to take the thing?
Oh, you would have just missed that in real time, but you can go back in time, and you can see that she told him to take it to an abandoned windmill in the dock ward of the city further
Greg,
south. Yeah.
Who you
Can I have a ping where we are right now?
Can I do what? Sorry.
Can you tell us where? Is there a map of where we are right now?
There wouldn't be a map, but I can put you onto a blank grid and just place you guys down. In the alley you are currently in. Just because, you know.
Who are you casting this on?
What?
Oh, no.
Huh?
Wait,
You are going to die.
Uh-huh.
are you betraying us?
He's betraying us. He's
Horrible.
betraying us.
See, if you remember the
So-
wording,
Oh, I hate
I only
you
said
so
I'd help
much.
you find it.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You
fuck,
are
I was thinking
horrible.
The new map, but what's wrong?
So,
I already
I'll
missed
put
the
down,
old
I
ballot.
assume it's... So it's 20 by 20. How the hell do I figure out 20 by 20? Why am I so terrible?
4 by 4.
There we go. Is that okay?
Wait,
It's a 20-foot
That's
radius,
nice.
so it's 40 feet actually, because it's radius.
Oh, it's a 20 feet radius.
Oh no.
You're not wrong there.
Is that
I
the
assume you'd be trying not to hit yourself. Holy shit, that's massive!
That's
Uh-huh.
what they
Oh
also
my god.
Yeah, just center in the middle
Daniel.
of their party, please.
Is that
Well,
the
that would
nose
also hit you
square
is the
then
issue.
worse?
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't.
Oh,
affect
it doesn't?
Nope.
Huh.
Huh? Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, you chick.
Fuck.
Actually, no, I think unless there's a specific thing that says it doesn't affect you, it says when a creature moves into it within the area. Otherwise, it would say creature of your choice or enemy creature, but it just says creature, which means you would be affected by it. You can put it like here, so you're not in the radius, but otherwise you would be affected by it, just like everyone else.
Can I run backwards like
Because it's a surprise, I'll let you take a turn before anyone else has done anything. So I'll let you do your thing. Would you
So-
like to run for your turn? I'll actually put on the I'll enable the initiative thing that's in Foundry. So if everyone would like to roll initiative, you are welcome
Hey,
to.
as soon as I saw him run, that I would attack him. I did say that.
I mean, I could just be back.
It would, I'd say, just for simplicity's sake, it would be just a surprise round, and then you guys can have your rounds. Just because otherwise it would be a bit difficult. Claire and Whimsy, can you guys roll initiative?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Like I get 2
you've
turns.
tried, but-
Oh my god.
no, I'll say just once again because it's the initiative thing. I'll say that is at the top. I would have given you it at the top anyway, but just because. I mean, it makes sense narratively that you'd have the highest initiative. You know.
Okay.
Oh, 4 initiative. Good job, Daniel.
I should have taken the alert.
You got
feed.
it.
Mm.
You should have taken the alert feed. Which one did you take? Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Unbelievable.
I'm trying to roll it. I think
Maybe I can try rolling it 4 because it doesn't seem to be rolling. You got
Yeah.
a 19.
Oh.
That's not bad. Tied with Hal.
Hey.
Okay, Hallis. So for your turn, you ran, and you can run a bit more if you would like because you started roughly here. So you can just move one more square, and then you'd be out of the radius.
Okay, and then I'd like to, as a bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike.
Oh no.
Cool.
Do you want me to actually put that in the thing, or
Yeah, if you can just do that, because it just helps with saving throws and info and stuff. If you just press the little dice to the left of it, it should put it into chat.
oh wait,
I
that
should've-
ignore the attack roll. That's only when I want to use it.
Okay.
But that's my action and bonus action. But I'll keep that, by the way, for up to a minute.
Cool. Hell. Please take. When a creature moves into or within the area. So you don't take damage if you stay still. It's only when you move you take damage for every 5 feet. So
Let me
no.
try to shoot him with my Wait.
actually, sorry, one more rules call out. I think a 20-foot radius is just like, I don't think it becomes 40 feet. Like, I don't think it's 20 feet on either side. It's just 20 feet overall. Because I realized that this looked rather massive, and I'm looking now online, and yeah, it's saying that
This isn't
20 feet
20-foot
would be
radius,
4
I'd like to
squares
point
on the.
Well, then just do it.
Yeah, I know. It's just, well, that would be like 20 feet on either side. Like, that would technically be the meaning of 20 feet radius.
Yeah.
But that's not how it happens in D&D. So I'm gonna make it a slightly bit smaller.
Thank goodness.
Just pop it out to
Put it.
that amount.
Well, can you put it toward like a bit more so that they have to walk through the whole thing to get to me?
Oh yeah, sure. There we go. Okay, so
Um,
now you can take your
Wait,
turn.
left.
Now.
Just so they have to walk into it, because right now it's
Yeah.
less effective. Sorry, right, not left.
Oh right. You mean like this
No, well,
or how?
sorry, 2 more feet towards me. Sorry, left and right is annoying.
Like this.
2 more from there. So they're not in
Like
it.
oh, okay. So they're not
Yeah.
actually in it. I see.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, it is
Okay.
so...
Hell, would you like to take your turn?
I'm shooting with my crossbow. Or whatever
Okay.
I have. Is it a
Give me an attack
crossbow?
roll.
Just the
I think
thing
you have
of
a short bonus to crossbow.
Hmm?
if they are forced to move, does that trigger it?
Yes, that would still technically be movement.
Good.
What? Oh, you bastard. I will shortbow him if I hit.
17. I'm pretty sure that hits.
I'd
Yep.
assume so. Yes.
You don't have it. That's why you are. Bastard.
That's why I was yeah.
That's,
It's
I
6
hate
damage
you
on
so
you
much
there,
right
Carlos.
now.
Why did we invite him to play with us?
I forgot he's an evil.
don't
I
wanna
forgot
do
he's
that.
an evil son of a
Guys,
bitch.
I'm gonna be honest. This was all my plan and not his. So please blame me. Take it out on me.
Greg.
Come on, I feel like Mark was completely into that.
He was completely into it, but I
Yeah,
did suggest
yeah.
it in the first place. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Hel?
No. Wait.
Okay.
What can
Oh,
rogues
no?
do?
You could dash. You could try and move around the square. So I might draw up a little alleyway because you guys would be in an alleyway anyway.
Yeah, should be an
So-
alleyway. It should be a thing.
I'll do
Is
this. This
Yes,
is high quality work. Actually, no. You know what I'll do? I'll do it better. Give me 1 second. You guys can take your turns while I'm doing it. I'll
is
just.
there a way
be
for
here.
me to like kind of get out of Palace's eyesight and hide?
I'd say there'd probably be a couple crates around. Yeah, just
Would that
imagining
be
an
full
alleyway.
cover, or would that be half cover?
Crate half cover, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to hide then.
Okay, roll me a stealth check, please, against his
Yeah.
passive perception, which is a 19 for your information. So please roll
Yeah.
high.
No. Am I using roll? Am I I don't like this.
Ooh,
Are
nice.
you?
Yes.
Damn.
How much was that?
Guess I have to fill out
20. Oh, you just get it correctly. and you manage to, I'll say, just move back one and then hide behind a crate. She's
Okay.
now in half cover and concealed from you. I'd say just from the battle. So right now you cannot see her.
Don't worry, I'll find her next turn. I reckon
She will. He will. Yes. So next one, Whimsy. It is your turn.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna move back there. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna cast Shatter on
Okay.
Palace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 17 to hit. I know that hits because he said so. And I need you to make a, what was it, Constitution save?
So there would have been nothing to hit there. It would have just been a Constitution save.
That's right. So make a
So just
Constitution
make
save and it has to be...
So it looks like
Yeah.
did Helly
Oh no!
did Hell's
He got an
attack hit?
18 on the Constitution save.
Did Hell's attack hit?
Hell's attack did hit. Yes.
Is it concentration, the spell?
Oh yeah, shit! I can't actually do the second thing.
Oh, you can do Zephyr's thing? Okay, we'll just ignore that then. So does that mean that spike growth is concentration?
Yes. Like feel concentration.
Can you make another Constitution saving throw for the
nat
concentration
one,
check?
Get a nat
Because you were hit by Hell.
Nat one.
Okay, I've rolled my damage.
Wait, is that...
Okay.
Ah, fuck you.
What's the DC?
Okay.
Later.
15.
For probably...
Oh, thank goodness.
It's 15.
No, on the
My
concentration check. He's currently doing the concentration check, not the check for your
shit.
spell. He's already succeeded on the check for your spell. What's the base DC for concentration checks again? I haven't need to do one of these in ages, right?
I think it's probably lower than.
Isn't it like
I
13
don't
or
think
something?
it is. It's 10 is the lowest it can be. So
Oh, okay.
your vines disappear, unfortunately.
Yes.
But he does keep half of 3d8 damage from you, Whimsy, because
Actually,
he
it's
succeeded.
48 because I passed it at my pack
48,
slot.
half of 48. Yeah. So
it's
whatever
gonna
you
be 12,
had,
12.
and then 12 points of
I got
cancer damage
24.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's dying, Hannah. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry.
What?
Palace
Who's
is getting.
You forget how much damage a ranger can do, especially someone
So
specialized. Yeah.
See, the
Oh,
ranges
Greg, I
are
forgot
good.
to ask.
Ranges
You
are
don't
good.
not mind me using the alternate rules for ranger, the favored bow instead of favored enemy.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay. So next turn.
8 plus 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8.
Slayer.
Whew. I would like to
Go ahead.
run up using my action
Yes.
to dash as well. Can I? Oh, wait.
Okay.
I can get
Use
behind him, can't I?
Action to do.
Yeah.
You can move around him, yeah. So that'll be 60 feet of movement technically.
Damn, I have to waste
I'm
a
not
spell
able to
slot.
move, by the way. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Can I?
you can walk it.
I can do this. Then I will turn around and face him. Then
Yeah,
I
that's
will
60 feet.
bonus action cast.
Turn into a bear. He's gonna do it, everyone. He's gonna turn into a bear.
again.
Bonus action
no.
cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay. Is Thunderous Smite? I think. You see, Daniel, you did it wrong. Daniel, you forgot the way spells work. The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack
Oh yeah,
is
so
when
this
this spell
will,
comes
this
into
will be
account.
until a minute because it lasts for a minute. Then if I hit.
Oh shit! Okay, sorry. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah.
So-
Okay, you have cast that.
And then I will wait.
All right, Palace,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah, so now, since I don't have the concentration of the other one, Now I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Perfect.
I'm not sure why that rolls straight away, but
Ooh.
hey, Greg, if I use that thing this turn, can I take the roll that it just did?
The
If I use the
technicality of it would that be technically because it rolls instantly, it would be that roll is what you take, like no matter when you take the action. Like you wouldn't roll when you did it, you just took it. So yes, is
then
my
I'm gonna-
answer.
I've got climbing speed. Can I climb the wall?
You would be able to climb the wall, yeah. It's relatively easily climbable cobblestone anyway, but you have full speed, which means
Yeah.
you'd be able to make it to the top of the building.
Can I go up?
Well, I can't make you go up, but we can just imagine that you're up.
Yeah. I'll go up in 5 feet. Fuck that way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, just for reference, you don't get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
I know. I just read it. It's really annoying.
He doesn't.
I know.
That's like his full feat.
That was my plan
If
for you
people
to
take
move
the
away.
disengage action,
Mm.
yeah, if people take the disengage action, he still gets an opportunity attack, but that's not a disengage action. That's just
Mm-hmm.
Zephyr's shit.
No.
Um,
And then,
so, is that your turn then?
no, it's not, because I still have an action to
Oh,
attack.
interesting.
How high up is he?
Uh-huh.
Because
Interesting.
just from me imagining.
Yeah,
30
so,
feet.
I feel like the spellcast is the most dangerous one. So, I'd like to mark her as my favorite foe. Well, I have to attack first, but mark her as my favorite foe, and then just shoot her a few times.
You're
A few
shooting
times.
me.
How many times is that?
Wait, why can I not use my bow?
It probably thinks you don't have any arrows, I'd imagine.
I believe that worked. 14. Ooh. Oh wait, it's advantage.
14?
Sorry. Because of the Zephyr Strike.
It is?
Yeah, Zephyr Strike gives you advantage when you use it.
Oh, interesting.
It's a really good spell.
It's interestingly enough.
Oh.
It's an interesting spell. I'd be pretty happy about it if it wasn't killing my entire party of players that I am DMing for.
Doesn't matter.
So,
You get
again.
oh, you.
Just ignore that last one. Jitter clicking. So the
so
first one,
14.
first one misses. Damn.
That's so sad.
Oh yeah. Advantage on a weapon attack next. The attack on a hit. Oh yeah, I get more walking speed. Forgot about that.
Oh, great. So you
I'll
can
just
move
cast
even more.
Talon back
Hmm.
until you lose your concentration. Oh yeah, and then I'd like to make a sharpshooter attack.
Oh.
So the next attack -5.
Keep going, keep going.
Damn. Interesting. Uh-huh. And then I'd like to hide the fuck down. Like prone. So that they cannot see me. Because that was too much damage
Wait.
on my last.
That
On my
was...
last-
Okay, so that's alright. So you just did the sharpshooter on Whimsy, was that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Did he ever hit
15. Yes, 15 hits you, and
Yeah.
because he took the sharpshooter thing. Oh wait, no, sorry, no, that wouldn't hit because it doesn't have the that 15 doesn't include the -5, so that would just be a 10. So it doesn't hit you, no.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So
it
I
would have
took
done
one.
18 damage to you, which would be a bit depressing. So you didn't take any damage as far as I'm aware. No.
It would have actually done 18 plus 8.
Interesting, yeah. So it would have done quite a bit, but it didn't. So you're okay.
Damn.
Hell, your turn.
How high up is Palace?
30 feet up on top
And
of a
behind
building.
the solid wall, for your reference.
Alright, yeah, kinda.
If I were
In
to
a way.
climb climb the wall, would that be half movement?
Be half movement, but you can still take your bonus action dash, meaning you'd just be able to make it up because
Yep.
you're a rogue and you
Gonna
can
do
do
that.
Okay.
Gonna see him up there.
So you'd have to. What can you use? What? Sorry.
Can I see him up there?
If you climb up, well, make
Yeah.
me an acrobatics or athletics checks first to see if you succeed on climbing up.
Yeah, Greg, you heard that I said I was going prone, right?
Yeah, you went under the wall, but she can still jump over the wall if she manages to
Prone
climb up.
is disadvantage on range attacks. Because someone
That's
has
true. Some melee weapons, though, as far as I'm aware.
no, it gives you advantage on melee weapon strikes, but Hannah is a
Oh,
bit
right,
far.
yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, 'cause you can't move. Wait. Yeah, so you have to climb up where you are. So I'll say, well, I don't have anything to signify that, but both of you are now on top of the building, and you are 50 feet from each other, and you would get disadvantage on attacks, ranged attacks, hell, because he is prone, and that is how the
Doesn't
prone
matter.
condition works.
Gonna still trying to short bow him.
Okay.
What is the thing for disadvantage?
Control.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
That's just sad.
The the arrow goes way high and actually hits an innocent civilian on the street, as you can hear a little.
God.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's not fine.
So,
We've done worse
Whimsy.
stuff. We've killed an innocent woman.
your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter again because I don't actually have to see him. I just have to pick a point. And I would know
Yeah.
that he didn't
Ooh,
really
yeah.
move from that area.
You'd be able to pick the point because you technically be able to see the point, so it's okay.
Yes.
So make
So
me another
roll another-
Constitution saving throw, Mark. Please fail.
I'm not gonna
Fail.
fail. How
Please
could
fail.
you wish
Fail.
luck?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You failed. Also, I don't think you got the -12 from Whimsy's spell, but you never took down the 6 from Hell's arrow. So if you can just take that down, because remember Hell hit you with an arrow ages ago,
Yeah, sorry.
and that hasn't been taken down.
20.
How much was that?
Damage.
20
Wait,
what?
what?
27 damage. 27.
Excuse me? This is not how this is supposed to go.
Whoa.
27
You're
die.
I love
I'm
Just
happy
TP.
to hear it. Thank you.
This was my way of getting out of the campaign. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Okay.
Somehow I got shattered through a solid wall, okay?
Well, you
Why
got
did you
shattered.
grab
The
mine?
point was shattered. Mr.
I know! And that's why I'm upset.
Man. He's got a certain amount of hit points left. I was about to say how many, but I'm not going to say it, even though I think you guys might just be able to check. Anyway, Slayer, your turn.
Can I use athletics to climb the wall instead?
You can. It's athletics or acrobatics, though you'd have to dash to get the full way up, which would be an action for you, which means you wouldn't be able to attack. Or you can get halfway up and not use your action.
What are
So
the
basically,
rules
the
of getting up on a wall, seeing someone that's prone, and just falling on them?
that would still be an unarmed strike.
He's very heavy,
But
though.
would it? Yeah, I am incredibly heavy.
Let me have a
Like,
turn. I
I'm
can't kill
literally
you
messing.
all.
I'm just.
I mean, that would obstruct you from climbing the wall. Sure, you would have disadvantage if you're
Yeah,
so
but I'm
heavy.
also really
Imagine,
strong.
okay, imagine 6 seconds, right?
Yes.
You're climbing a 30-foot fucking wall.
Yes.
You're not going to have time in that 6 seconds to also slowly fall on top of someone.
Oh, no, I'm not
So
trying
I'm
to go
saying
slow
that would be... Okay, quickly fall on someone. I'm saying that would still be an unarmed strike action.
Alright.
Unless you have some way of making it a bonus action, it would still be an unarmed strike.
Can I poke him?
No.
I'll do that.
Only during your turn, it's full action.
Okay, athletics.
Climb. Right. Have you rolled your athletics?
11.
11. You just make it up. DC
Yes.
is 10. It's relatively climbable cobble wall still, but you still have your bonus action.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, I do.
Not in-house.
I would like
Please
to.
don't kill me.
Thing is, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's helpful. Spiritual weapon.
Hey,
Oh,
oh wait, you
yeah,
can't
those
attack
are
without your
fun.
first turn.
Sorry.
I get a
Yes.
turn to throw you off a cliff, bitch.
Oh shit! You could
one
you just kick me off the? I
everyone.
just realized that.
Oh no, if I touch you, I can move you 15 feet in any direction. That
Well,
includes off of a ledge.
he fails the strength DC.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that,
Also, you can
I'm
technically
good.
take the shove action.
True. I meant it
suppose-
more for
yes.
Hannah. I was just gonna throw Hannah off the cliff, but
Thank you.
And it's too far away.
I don't think that hits. Does it hit?
excuse me, I don't think you could use that to attack on the first.
It's a bonus action.
You can actually.
Huh.
Yeah, you can. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack. So that is an instant attack right now, which hits you, and that's 9 damage. Which means, Daniel,
So like
how would you like to murder this betraying bastard?
I would like to just climb up the wall like Wreck-It Ralph. Give a
Okay,
little
like
prayer.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Give a little prayer to Tempest, and this magical longsword, but bigger, that's just on fire, just stabs him
Oh, God.
right into the heart. Actually, no, it chops him in half.
Okay, would you like a final word or two before you get chopped in the half there, Palace?
Can I somehow magically turn into a bard to say my last words?
Yes. I mean, as long as you're not going to kill anyone. As long as you're not going to try casting a spell.
Ooh. Can I use? Is that an attack?
No. You are
Won't
dead.
kill him. Just fuck you. There's more clip with bugs.
And he gets slashed into. He also, as he dies, he looks suspiciously like a Zentarim guy. Just so you think about it, that maybe he was a bit of a Zentarim betrayer bastard, who infiltrated your ranks.
I want to do a
And he-
thing.
I am upset about that.
I would like
Thanks
to
for
do
joining
things.
I had the perfect escape
Uh,
route after this as well. I was just going to chuck them both off cliffs since I had 2 attacks and then just run.
Greg,
That's true. If it would have become your turn without that spiritual weapon, you would have been okay, but unfortunately not. Everyone.
oh, you could have not, because I would have just thrown my fireball necklace at you.
Yes,
Like,
that's true.
I learned.
Oh,
my
yeah, you
lesson.
did have
I would
that.
have run down.
Greg, can I go in front of his body and for 1 minute cast Animate Dead?
Ah, you fucker.
Before that happens, can I steal all his money? Because I'm still kind of
You-
pissy about that he took it back.
You can steal all of his money. You are more than welcome to do that.
How much money does he have right now? 10 gold, right?
I believe you have 10 gold back, so yeah, he would have 10 gold. Yeah, no. Would you? So he's a corpse, so he becomes a zombie.
Yep.
So
And
Yeah.
every 24 hours, I will remember to use 1 minute of my time to recast this so I can keep him.
oh, great! You're just keeping him as a permanent
Oh, I'm
slave.
keeping.
Oh,
I told him I would. I'm
Well, that's
keeping.
true. He does not even get to go to the afterlife. His soul is trapped within his body, in a foul mimicry of life, trapped and sad.
Do I get to have
and-
zombie spiders too?
With that, we are going to fade to black. As next session, you guys, next session I'll be in Hungary. Funnily enough, hopefully I'll still be able to DM from there. But next session, you guys will assumedly try and take back the Stone of Golor from wherever it's gone, and get up to some more hijinks with Palace's now corpse.
You know what thing I'm upset about? The single thing.
What?
If that sharpshooter had hit her, do you know how much damage I would have done?
How much?
Potentially 10 guaranteed, plus a d8, plus another d8, plus one more d8, plus what was the last thing? There was one more thing I could have done. Oh yeah, plus a d6.
That's like 38 damage max.
Uh-huh.
I made the
That's-
wrong decision
I still
with
would
the
have
class.
survived that.
Hmm?
I still would have survived that.
I have 2 attacks.
Well,
Wait, you could do that
And
twice.
a bonus action.
maybe.
Well, it would be minus 1d8 for the second attack. But yeah, that's what I'm upset about. And from 30 feet, if I'd been able to poke you, or even just attack you with my bow, I could have done that to you, plus another 2d8 from me shoving you off a fucking cliff, plus again, if I'd hit you once.
Nope.
I say this.
We did warn you not to.
Yeah, I say this with the absolute most sincerity. You deserve this.
Absolutely.
Big escape plan.
And don't worry, because
When he
I'll
said
be
that there was
keeping
an
your
alley,
body
I was
good.
like, I have a spell that I can cast as a bonus action that gives me triple jump speed, which I could have jumped over the alley and shot at you from the other side while you had to climb down and climb up again. If you didn't give me that turn, I would have murdered you all! Because going prone would have prevented Hannah from killing me. You're a fucking melee fighter, and she
My
would have
next-
killed one turn.
My next thing was burning hands. I wanted to roast you.
Yeah, I was gonna fireball the hell out of you.
Yeah, I know you.
And
you
hellish
dead.
rebuke. Yeah,
Are
you're
you
gonna
guys-
kill me first.
No, Greg. Do you know why I'm one of the things? I have a spell that would have tripled my jump distance. I could have jumped that alley. They couldn't follow. They would have had to climb down and up again to get to me. I would have just jumped fucking back.
Well, I'm afraid, Mark, you were killed by Slayer's stupid little wank spell, so, you know.
I am. That's shatter. Stat on me.
That was
How do you
amazing.
get max damage with your first shatter? Like it's 40. Oh wait, no, it's not max damage.
No,
It's
it wasn't
12.
max damage.
Yeah, it would be max damage for D6s. But how did you get 4 less than max damage? Wait. No, not that. 8 less.
Magic.
I picked out my dice today, and they are new dice that were from D&D and Beyond. So that's why. Fuck you.
That. It was the perfect terrain to murder. Greg, you
We
don't
don't
know
fly
how
here.
good of terrain you gave me. You gave me walls to
Mark.
scale. I could have wasted one of their turns. I could have, even if I didn't kill her the next turn, I could have prevented her from taking an action with a simple first level spell and given a d6 for each turn that she's stuck in it until she makes a strength save.
Oh no, how did that happen?
I can't just mute them.
This is great.
You know, Mark actually told me that he wouldn't kill anyone during the
Yeah.
combat because he didn't want to mess anything up. So really, he wasn't actually any threat at all. But I wasn't going to say that during the combat because that would kind of defeat the magic of it. But you know,
Well, I mean, I kind of hinted to Hannah if she wanted a new character. This was
Yeah,
it.
I talked to him like earlier. Like
I didn't
not
say I was
that.
going to murder you, but I said, like, Hannah, if you want to change your character.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I
So
have
Hannah may
no
have died.
big problem
like-
with Hell dying. So yeah.
Everyone is
been
just
your
trying to
opinion?
traumatize one thing.
Daniel?
Yeah.
What has happened with Daniel's web camera?
That's a good question.
I don't know what you're talking
What do you
about.
mean?
It looks normal to me.
Oh my god!
I can't see anything you're
You've
doing.
joined
By the way.
in.
Wait, what? Wait.
No, that's not. I'm pretty sure your web camera's actually just broken. Like, I don't think that's.
That was fine. Oh,
Wait, explain what's going on. I can't see anything wrong.
It's
Okay,
starting to come
I'm gonna
back.
share my screen for a second here.
Alright.
This is what's going on, Daniel. Oh, it's gone
Oh,
back
it's
to normal now. of
Back to
course.
normal. Back to normal.
Ah. For a split second
And-
there, it was completely glitching out, and there was like tears across the screen, and it was just the same like 3 frames of you like smirking slightly, repeating over and over again, and you were like going all over the place. It was crazy.
Hannah,
Hmm.
PvP me. I feel like killing someone.
No. No.
Not PvP you. Melee.
Sure.
Melee. Though.
I didn't say melee. See, PvP is a strategic art. It's about not letting the fucking melee near you.
Shut up.
We should all
I
be
have
like
to
a
go.
There are
sandbox.
spells to 1v1 prevent
Bye,
the person
Brandon.
from
Bye.
ever touching you.
Bye bye.
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 Wow.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
I am so happy.
So am I.
No, I have the issue with like that Greg's camera is doing what he said was that Daniel's was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, David,
Is there just an issue with this Discord call where people's cameras are randomly dancing?
do you want to know what my max damage in my previous in the campaign I was with Hannah was?
Oh god. No,
So
we're not
if I got a
talking
perfect
about-
roll, 232 at level 7.
What were you playing? What class was
I was
what-
playing a ranger.
Yeah, you
Um,
never let him play a
Greg,
ranger. That
Greg.
that doesn't end good.
I would like to change my class.
Ranger, if you go for the
Come back.
basic hunter ranger, you can do so much fucking damage
Mhm.
if you know how to play it right. Like
Guys,
everyone's on about hunter's
If
mark. I'm
hell
just like,
dies.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Daniel. On
no.
top of that,
Got
the
it.
enemy's next, they would lose their next action.
Huh. Rangers are banned from this D&D group.
Rangers
Shut
are
up.
my favorite class.
No.
In a 1v1,
They're gone.
at level 5 you can also do it, but at level 5 you can only disable an enemy guaranteed for 6 turns. They can do nothing, and every turn they take a guaranteed d6 and for 2 of those turns a guaranteed 2d6. On top of that, if you use sharpshooter, it's 18 max damage. If you use favored foe, guaranteed on top of that, every time you hit, +8 plus a d8. If you use a combination of Zephyr Strike, what was the other one? Binding. Let me grab it quickly.
There's not many things I find less interesting than min-maxing Dungeons and Dragons. I
This
think.
isn't even min-max. This is something I found.
And then there's min-maxing Dungeons and Dragons right above it. Like, those are the 2 things in life I'm least interested in.
This is amazing.
Guys, if hell dies.
I mean, this was
If
your
hell dies,
chance.
you
All
are
you had to do was not fucking. You know, Hannah, if you didn't hit me with that crossbow at the beginning, I would have survived with 1 fucking HP.
Whoopsies.
Tragic.
If hell dies, from now on I'm implementing. These are all new ideas. Permadeath is in the campaign. So you know how we
I hate
So
you.
it's kind of
Campaign.
as a Reddit.
What another
yeah?
permadeath. I need
So-
to text William. Sorry.
Oh, no. Have you still not dropped out?
Anyone's-
No!
Jesus!
Mark, I forgot about this.
thought,
You
like,
distracted me.
Because of that
Mark,
dick.
you distracted me.
How
William.
me?
You talked to me
William
well.
is
I
a great
mentioned I
GM,
wanted to
but,
text
like-
Will.
Oh no! How did that happen? So Daniel, I'm thinking right. So you know how it started off as a Reddit post, yeah?
I hate
So
you.
I'm thinking.
fight.
I don't think he
Daniel,
notices.
And you're listening, just keep on nodding with him.
Oh.
I appreciate not being mute. Did he remove my rights?
He moved mine.
So Daniel, I was thinking, yeah. Okay, so whenever a character dies, we kick the person out of the group, and then we make a Reddit post for a new person. Okay, for a new person to be put into the group. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Does that?
And also, as the only player whose character has died, you would also have to leave. Now, actually.
I say we probably shouldn't do that one.
Welcome back, Mark.
Did you?
I'll only be able to unmute you guys.
Why are we all different names? I'm Johanna. Johanna's me. Mark is Greg, and Greg is Mark.
It's Hannah's work. See, when Hannah's muted, we can blame everything on Hannah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just can't be able to speak at the same time. It needs to only be at separate times, otherwise chaos ensues.
I mean,
so,
normally it's
Johanna, if you'd like to
otherwise
speak,
issues,
just
but
put your
like-
hand up, and then I'll mute Mark, and then same for you, Mark, as well.
I mean, probably an accurate defense, if I'm being honest.
I'm thinking, right, we get a permanent fifth player, sorry. I was thinking of H2, because I've heard a lot of good things about him.
I'm pretty sure you lose Hannah as a player eventually from that. Like, maybe not instantly. I think Hannah wants to talk.
I think she.
I
Yes,
think I
Hannah,
would
go
leave the
ahead.
campaign. I think I would leave. Please
You
no.
seemed so, like... Does he have a real name? I mean, I know he has a real name, but do you guys know his real name?
And I'm about to leave this group, and I don't know what to write will right now to leave. Wait,
Not the group that I am in, yeah?
No.
Not our group.
Can someone please let Mark talk?
No.
Yeah. Sure. Give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, Mark, what was that?
His real name is Isaac.
Ah,
But who
what the way
makes
goes
this,
by
by the way?
H2?
Oh,
This is my dad.
Your dad
H2.
in the what?
No. H2 is a 14-year-old little bugger that had a crush on Hannah, so that he made my life miserable. He did!
This needs to be... Okay, there's a story here.
I mean, it's
already
probably
heard
better if
stories.
me and Hannah can both talk.
No way. Alright, just for now, Daniel can't speak.
Thank you. He didn't have a crush on me.
He did!
No, he was just jealous because I was spending more time with
This
you.
is exactly why I
that's
muted both
cool.
of you. It's already chaos. It's been like 5 seconds.
I mean, but that's not
Guys,
like
take a
any
deep breath.
normal people don't get jealous. Okay.
Other thing, like they were worried that Mark would like scar me or whatever.
I did.
Mark is the person I talk like most from the whole group. So
Daniel,
that
you
ended well.
don't get speaking.
I'll give him speaking
Why are we
rights.
muting someone?
Wait, who gave whom a
I
hug?
did not like
saw
Daniel.
a hug. Why did Brody hug me in the other?
I don't know. Brody's been weird like that for the last like.
Yeah.
He sees everyone else
Daniel
making
has speaking
jokes.
privilege.
Thing.
Yes, Daniel.
Okay, so from start to end, what's going on?
So I joined a new group, a Curse of Strahd group, because I really wanted to play Curse of Strahd. That's also the thing where we ask Dragon whatever.
Mhm.
And there was this really nice person with which I actually had a lot of fun, H2. And then everything just went to shit. And him H2ing us. Is the stream still on?
Yes, it's
Daniel,
one
can you
second.
tell?
I'm literally unable to open Streamlabs right now.
Could we cut that maybe?
Oh, there we go.